what's up, guys? Mic check. We're good. Okay. Hi. Welcome in. It is Sunday, February 21st, 22121. Ooh, that's almost a palindrome. Kind of. It works. Doing some VP cabs today. We have access to hundreds of games, 455 actually. I'm doing a video capture for the playfield, so you can't see me point at things today, but we'll work with it. I was actually having a bit of a struggle setting it up today, so this is the first time I'm setting it up with the new rig. And usually there's no... The last time I streamed this, I don't think there was the Pro Football EM next to it, which we got day after Christmas last year. 3 months ago? So, yeah. Anyway, we got it done. Took longer than I thought, so I didn't even get to eat anything yet today, so as I was a little late, I was running upstairs to pour myself a bottle of Special K cereal while that countdown was going. Work it better. Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday, sir. Yes, sir. We're VP cabbing today. Any requests on what to start? I didn't get a chance to eat because I was having a bit of a struggle setting this up this morning. But we have like hundreds of games. Actually, I might start with Monday Night Football because there's a Monday Night Football listed on Facebook, and I know that was a game I wanted to put right here next to the Pro Football EM. So we can run a couple of those. Oh, Firepower 2. Okay, that's going to do that. We'll go with your request first to warm up. I don't know if I have it though. Maybe. There you go. Is that what you said? Fire. Oh, you said Firepower. Fire. This one. Right? Is this the right one? You said 2 is right next to it. Okay, I see. Oh, I've never played this actually. Let's check it out. Think of this, the first one and the sequel. Very nice. Let's do it. So I'm not familiar with this one. It looks like it's Williams, and it looks like it's not alphanumeric, but numeric display. So I'm gonna have to move this camera up. No big deal. Just do a little rotation. So see, up here is also a screen. This. There we go. Something like this. So you can see the translight in all its glory up there. Up a little more. Alright, perfect. That'll do. Oh, it says the ball number right here. Okay, perfect. How about that? You owned it for 2 years and you missed it. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's kind of loud. Okay. Oh, my right tactile isn't working. I need to, see what's up with that. Anyway. Ooh. Okay, I have not played this on here yet, or at all in general, actually. Whoa, this is floaty. Reminder, no nudging available for us. Wait, yeah, no. So we're gonna straight up, can't miss the shots. Alright, let's see, what should I go for, Ryan? It looks like the lock's lit right there. Ooh, look at this shot, this looks fun. Side ramp. Let's see, lock on right. Center target with the green arrow releases multi-ball. Oh, up here in the middle at the back. Let me put up my phone here so I can read chat properly. Instead of looking to the side, I can look above the camera. Here we go. Okay, much better. Multi-ball plus, okay. Spell Firepower to light spinner, multi-ball and rip spinner. Okay, Firepower, these stand-ups in my face right here, I see. So lock ball, firepower, rip spinner on the left. Got it. Let's see. Firepower. I actually have not played my virtual pin in a really long time. I think since before I got Avengers, so actually this is my first time playing my virtual pin in 2021. Come to think of it. And this is the last week we'll be playing it down here too, because I'm building out a VR room upstairs and I'm going to move this one up there to it. Mainly because I hooked up all my other like pins, which are actually mechanical, to like a smart outlet. So when I come down here, I just say like, you know, I don't want to say it and trigger it, but I would say like, hey, search engine, game on, and it would like turn on all my machines. I tried to do it with this virtual one, but it's not a good idea to like just cut the power on a PC, which is what this is. So it was like trying to restart it. It's like, your Windows was not shut off properly. I was like, oh crap, guess I can't hook this one up to that. So anyway, whenever I have like a voice command to turn everything on, this one like stays off and I have to turn it on manually. So I figure, this is probably better upstairs anyway. Then I can actually get around to coding my own pin, right? Like I've been saying I wanted to do. So I'll get this up there in my VR room, workspace, and get that popping. Oh, I see. I locked the ball there, and now there's another ball here waiting for me. Turn on the pins is your house. Yeah, I put like a bunch of, you can put like, you know, multiple phrases too, so it's synonymous and it all does the same action. So I like added so many variations. I've added like game on, assemble, power on, and then the same thing for like turning it off, turning them all off, right? I got game over, I got like kill power, as Iron Man would say. Alright, here we go. We got multi-ball, so now we rip the spinner on the left, Ryan says. Oh yeah, rip that spinner. There it is. Rip-a-dee-doo-dah! Rip that spinner. Rip that spinner. Any plans to get another Firepower 2 back in your collection, Ryan? Since you said you missed it, or you don't miss it that much yet. Oh, damn it! Was that your like total shot in the dark? Is that like your first pin? I'm sure you've owned many over time, so I don't know if that'll be your first or. You'd love to, if you get more room, you totally get another one. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been growing my collection in a way to keep a variety of era. Because in my mind, like, I want to be, you know, for competition, like, I want to be ready on any type of pin, right? So that's kind of also part of the reason why I want to get the Data East Monday Night Football. It's the alphanumeric one. I don't own an alphanumeric display one yet. And I don't own a Data East pinball yet. I mean, I know that like Stern, Sega, and Data East are all kind of the same, but you know, for the sake of the different brands in my collection, that's what I'm looking for. So I'm checking one out next weekend. Oh shit! Your first pin was Grand Prix. Ah, awesome. Grand Prix. And how long ago did you buy that? What'd I get? $4.49. What year did you get your first pinball machine? I'm sure you've been in the game way longer than I have. My first one was Monopoly, and I got that in 2018. So the pandemic, though, definitely accelerated my collection venture, right? I gotta remember to take my cereal bites. See, this is why I'm eating my cereal in this special O bowl. Keeps it separated so I can eat my cereal really slowly instead of having it like be really soggy when I'm finally get around to eating it. I got my handy dandy hot fridge accessible right under this pin too, so haven't had my morning coffee yet, so ooh, that's hot. I have my hot coffee on demand. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago. What is time? Yeah. Social construct. Well, cheers, buddy. Happy Sunday brunch to you. Got my coffee and my special cake. You know what? I should put this on something more stable. Let me get this table over here. Before I knock it over and have regrets. Alright. Table. There we go. A proper table here. Clink's teacup. Cheers, mate. Alright, let's see. Alright, I was supposed to do an audio test. As one does in the start of their stream. But I guess it sounds good. I mean, normally I look to you guys in chat to let me know if something's off. And I'll fix it. Because I can adjust the... Oh, shit. I can adjust the game audio or my mic audio or whatever. Woo-wee. Oh my goodness. This is playing pretty well though. I have not played this table yet, and I know, you know, on a virtual pin, results really vary based on who coded it, right? So, I have not played Firepower 2 yet, but this is playing pretty nice. Still no nudging, but that's a luxury in VP World. Hop Dog, what's up? Happy Sunday to you. Welcome in. God! Yeah, Firepower 2. This is actually my first time playing Firepower 2, like in VP or in IRL. But it was a request from Cephalopod. And I'm open to requests when playing this because there are hundreds of games on here and I've only played maybe like 20 of them, probably. Oh, and we're out of credits. I can manually add credits here, I think. Need like make sure I remember how to add credits. Where is the switch? This one? Oh yeah, this one. Oh, it adds like 4 credits at a time? Is that how it works? Alright, let's do one more of this. Alright, one more Firepower. Then we can rotate. After I move this this pinball upstairs, though, I'm going to finally connect it to the internet and update to 10.6. Visual Pinball 10.6. Oh, that way I can actually download new tables, like more modern ones too, that I've seen that I can't get right now because I'm currently on version 10.0.0. One of them being Cephalopod's Sonic Spinball code, the early code, but the code nonetheless, and then I can play it on here. Oh, damn it! Once I update to 10.6.0, so I'm looking forward to that the most. But Cephalopod, I know you're trying. Oh shit! I kicked my fridge. I know you're trying to do some way to get the new code up, right? Is that right? Are you still like trying to figure that out? Because I mean, for now, I'm gonna try to get your beta code going, if we could call it a beta code. What would you call that one? Version 1. The really early one. Before the loop-de-loop. Before the Dr. Robotnik gadget. Right? The OG code. Is that actual knocker in there? Yeah, there's tactile things in here that respond, like the slings, the flipper clicks too. Although my right one isn't working. The left one is. See, this is the left one. You can feel that. Or hear that. I can feel it. The right one is a little loose. I need to like see what's up with that. I actually have not really serviced this machine at all. It's actually like a Windows 7 machine. But you know, oh right. When you lock it there, you launch the next ball. That's what it is. But anyway, yeah, that's definitely on my to-do, and once I move this pinball upstairs, I will finally get around to working on this like how I want to. You know, update the code without breaking it, hopefully, and then getting more modern tables on here too, because I know I could do that if I just update the code, and then we'll have more virtual streams. Because in that room, in that office I'm building out upstairs, we'll have this, and I'll also have a green screen VR area. So I'm also planning to get Facebook Oculus 2, Quest 2, sometime. Maybe next weekend when I visit my dad, because I'm going to be up in New Hampshire anyway. But I'm also already going to see a... I'm also going to see a Monday Night Football pinball while I'm up there next weekend. So I don't know if I'll have time, but, you know, making moves. You know how I do it. Yeah, so then when I move this upstairs, my plan is to move the Monday Night Football right here, right next to the Pro Football EM. Then we'll have a nice football corner. We'll have a nice space corner over there with Revenge from Mars and Space Jam. And then we have our Avengers here. And Monopoly will stay on the second floor because it's such a pain in the ass to move that I'm not moving that again. I say that now, but, you know, sure, eventually. And then I can finally have Google turn on all my games by my voice. Because this one does not do that. I have to manually do this, so it's like, this can be upstairs, right? This is a different one from the bunch. Do I have the Sonic demo and or Cosmic Lady on there? Oh, sorry, Ryan, if I read your note really late, but yeah. I think I answered your question earlier when I said I'm not on. I need to update the visual pinball first, and then I can get it. Because I did try to do it, and that's how I knew that I needed to update it. So like in my library, you can see Sonic Spinball, but when I start it, it won't start. So that's as far as I got. So next, I just need to update it. This spring, coming to you spring 2021. That's a promise. That's my goal. We're gonna get more in the virtual space this spring, guys. Just you wait. Maybe I'll start streaming VR too once I get a handle on what it is. I need to buy it first. But that's the end goal. End game. Working with some VPX GOS to see if it can be ported. Oh, all right. I hope you get that done, man. We're looking forward to it. Then I can play it on here, and that's to be the close I can get to it until eventually I can flip yours at whatever that may be, future convention or whatnot. Anyway, if anyone's new to this is my virtual pinball cabs, the Wizard model. So it's pretty souped up. I bought it. I didn't buy it directly from VPCabs. I bought it from another owner, and he like paid up to have this souped up. So I paid like him half of what it was. And he already put like hundreds of tables on here. You can see there's 455 tables on the bottom. They're all here, alphabetically. And I've only played through a handful of them. So, you know, there's pretty much anything you can think of. You can name it. You can find it. That's how I was able to... Last fall, I did weekly, like, face-off matches with my friends on Twitch. So, like, every week I play... like, on Monday I would train on it. And on Thursday night I would play against my friend on Twitch who actually owns the real table, right? So, Mystic, for example, Johnny Demonic, I played him on this. And I've never played it before. I played him on it, and you know, playing every week that I play my friend in a new table that's new to me is a good experience because then I learn the rules from them, from like someone who owns it, right? You learn like the strategies and everything and the scoring, you get better at it. So now I like understand this game better than I would have on my own or finding it on location, which is already hard to find this game on location. That's why I've never flipped it. Yeah, so I'm hoping to bring that back this fall. I know I was trying to play Ryan Cephalopod in Whitewater, but he was still restoring it, so we didn't get to line that up. But next fall, buddy, I'm gonna get you on a Whitewater match. Let's do it. We can do that now. Yeah. Needs a nudge sensor. Yeah. You know what, Ryan? I think this does have a built-in nudge sensor because some tables can react to nudging, but it's like really bad. Like, when I flip it and the tactile from the flip sends the ball flying. It's like, that can't be right. I know I probably just need to adjust the sensitivity. I just really have not looked like under the hood that much at all, but I know it has all the capabilities. So it's on me to like figure that out. Oh, but you added a nudge sensor for $20. Okay, that's good to know. It's like a cheap addition. Nudge test table built into VPX. Oh, okay. It's a flat. All right, excellent. Yeah, let me. I know I have a lot of like research to do when I finally get into this, so that's on my list for spring. But I appreciate all the tips. Any homies out there who also owns a virtual pinball? I know. Oh my god, who was it? This is so bad of me. There's someone. When I was doing the matchups. Let's hop into Monday Night Football since I was thinking about getting this. There was someone I was playing matchups with. Hold on, let me bring the camera back. No, there wasn't someone I was...
Chicago, welcome to Monday Night Football.
Alright, what am I trying to say? So, when I was doing my matchups, like my virtual versus reality matchups last fall, there was someone who always showed up in chat and gave me tips on like the table, but also like on visual pinball, like things I didn't know, like buttons on the keyboard that would bring up the service menu. I didn't even know you could access the service menu in virtual pins, but apparently you can, and so you can adjust the settings like free play or whatever, right? Hey Riku Rinku, how you doing? Welcome in. What front end am I running? I'm running Visual Pinball 10. 10.0.0. 10.6 is the latest, and I was just saying I need to update that. I'm gonna do that eventually. Cephalopod says, oh, it's not my front end. What's my front end then? Alright, I'll answer your question right now. This is good. These questions will help force me to learn things, and someone like Ryan in chat can. Alright, here's what I got. Check out my desktop shortcuts. As you can see, this is straight up Windows 7 with 3 screens hooked up. The playfield screen, the DMD screen, and the translate. Okay, so... Oh yeah, see, that's what's confusing to me, Ryan. There's Visual Pinball 10 and Pinball X. I think they're like the same thing, but apparently not. Because X means 10, right? It's like a Roman... So... Okay, so my front end is Pinball X. Yep, this is exactly right, because it's right here. I go into Pinball X to open this up. Right? And so my back end is what then? Visual Pinball 10? So Pinball X is my front end, and Visual Pinball 10 is my back end? Is that what it is? Okay, you know what? I'm going to write this down, because I need to know this. This is great, guys. Thank you. Alright, I'm definitely writing this down because I need to drill this into my brain. And I remember the blue Sharpie is bad. Oh, you can't see what I normally do from the overhead camera. I like to just put things on the pin. Okay. Now you can kind of see it here, right? If I'm over here. Okay. Alright, VPX stuff. So my front end is what? Pinball X. And my back end is Visual Pinball 10.0.0. And that's the one I need to update to 10.6.0 so that I can download newer tables, right? Especially Cephalopod Sonic Spinball. Got it. Thank you, guys. You know what it is? I haven't had my brain food. I got my cereal sitting here. It's like 1:30 p.m. And this is the first thing I've eaten today. I was trying to get this stream set up and I was having issues, but we're here. We made it. Anyway, as I was saying, Monday Night Football. Riku Rinku is planning on building a V-pin table soon. We'll be planning to run a 3-monitor setup with pin-up popper. Oh, nice, excellent, yeah. I know that people who build their own, props to you guys. I did not build this. I bought it like it is because, I don't know, shortcuts, time. But I'm sure if you build it on your own, you have much better understanding than I would on like what goes into it. I'm already intimidated to just like update the software because I'm afraid it'll like mess up all the connections and I have to figure out how to make the displays work again because I've had that issue. But I mean, you know, nothing to be afraid of, right? You just the unknown. Just got to figure it out. But at least I have all the things built in, like the responsiveness, the buttons to the keys, the screens. You know, maybe it'll be good for me. It forces me to look into it and see what's up. The thing is, I don't know if this has like a good instruction manual. I'll have to see. Because that's what saved my ass the most. When I like work on my other pins, I have the instruction manual, so I can always consult that, right? But then, like, with this, it's more intimidating to me because I don't have an instruction manual for this. It's like it's a very modified machine, right? So like, that's what scares me to mess things up and unable to restore it. But gotta do it. Gotta do it. We sound okay, right? I don't need to audio test anymore because I haven't been. Alright, put my headphones away. We don't need that anymore. Sounds fine. Okay, thank you. Hot dog, that is strawberry special K. Good eye, mate. It's actually strawberry chocolate. Check that out. I tried it for the first time. It's alright. Updates shouldn't break anything, you don't think. Going from 9 to 10 can break things, but 10 to 10.6 shouldn't cause problems. Okay, good. Yeah, that makes me feel better. Like a total version jump is different, but if it's like a 0.6 patch, that's way less risk. Good point. Oh, Hop Dog, you have the same cereal in your pantry. Nice, bro. Let's see. Pinup Popper is the way to go currently. Okay, so that's like the modern build. And Pinup Popper is a front end, right? So instead of Pinball X, you'll go Pinball Popper. So on your back end, will you still use... Nope, I said... Yeah, on your back end, will you still use Visual Pinball 10.6? Hey, R. Schultz, welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. We're just flipping on our virtual pin today. There's hundreds of tables on here. I'm about to hop into Monday Night Football. Actually, I should readjust this camera. There we go. There we go. Oh, I love my new rig. I could not, in my old rig, if you could even call it that, it's really hacky. I could not do things like this where I can just adjust the camera on the fly. I'm so happy I built this clothing rack rig, so it's so mobile and adaptable now. Mwah. All right. Why don't we flip a bit? Let's see how this one is. Oh, I remember this. I think I played this once. For some reason, the ball spins a lot on this version, and you can see from the ball. Oh my god, the ball's hologram. Turn this up a little bit. So this is the vision, guys. We'll have Monday Night Football pin here, next to the Pro Football EM, if I buy it next weekend. So this is a trial run. Just to have some era variety, because I'm a sucker for that. Okay. I know it's not like a deep game, it's nothing like crazy impressive, but it is kind of hard to find. Oh my god, what is this? See, I need a nudge on this thing, that's what that's what this is convincing me. Hundreds, that's right, Archibald. Some people really like optimizing their front end experience for cabs. How do I like the V-pins compared to the actual ones? I wanted to get one. You know, I like to tell people, first of all, like, you can't really compare virtual pin to a real one, because it'll never compare. But it is great for the reasons I got it for, which is to learn the rules of different machines. So like for competition, you know, you can only own so many machines that fit in your house, right? So this way I can access any table and play it and learn the rules, and that's the main thing I want out of it. If I can actually fix it up to, oh my god, the spinny thing is happening again. If I can actually fix it up to let the nudge tactile work, that'll be even better. Because that is possible. So there's a lot you can do with it, you know? So I recommend it. I definitely recommend people get a VP pin. It's like great for, you know, space optimization. If you're low on space, it's not too expensive, especially if you build it yourself. I did not build this myself, so I paid up for this for sure. And yeah, it's just a great one to have in your collection. Another good reason for virtual pins is that it curbs your enthusiasm, because you know how over time, like, you always think like, oh, I want that pin in my collection, or I want this pin in my collection, but then when you actually play it a bit, you're like, you know what, I changed my mind. I don't really want this long term anymore. Virtual pinball is a great resource to convince you that. So if you need to convince your like spouse or family to get a virtual pin, that's a great selling point. It's like, it'll curb my enthusiasm. I'll play this and then I will not want to buy other ones, right? It like scratches the itch enough. Ryan's super pumped for his V-Pin. Then you got the real one, and now you only play your V-Pin when you need to learn rules. Yeah, see, exactly. Oh, so Ryan, you got your V-Pin first, and then you got mechanical pins? I didn't know that. Do I want to buy this a real game? Yeah, exactly. Arshel said, there's some guys here in Canada making some pretty insane ones, so I was debating on spending $6K to get one or another good pin. Oh, yeah, that's pricey. I paid $4K for this, and I thought that was expensive. But I bought this used from a previous owner. I'm sure $6K is brand new. Previous owner, I think he paid like twice that, and because he paid up for all the like upgrades, like the speaker lights, the under cabinet lights, the topper with the light, the flashers, the tactile responses. These are all like enhancements, like add-ons he paid on top of the base model. And so lucky me, I bought this one from him. It has all of that built in. So then if I ever need to in the future mod it, I can. I just need to figure it out. Brand new with all the bills. Yeah, exactly. Okay. That makes sense then for $6,000. But I know if you're interested in building your own, obviously it's a lot of work, but I know people do it for like $2,000, $2,000-$3,000, you know? And there's a lot of great resources for it. There's Discords for virtual pin. There's Facebook groups, you know? So I've been on those, and I've seen people post about their build and stuff, and there's like some really cool stuff people have done with it. And the greatest part is you could make it however you want, you know? But I mean, in the simplest form, you just need 3 screens, right? So I have my playfield screen, I have my DMD screen, and I have the Translite screen. And then you just hook it up, and put a couple buttons on the side, and you do that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I've seen people do as well. You know the Nintendo Switch, the game console? People have modded a cabinet so that they just plug in their Nintendo Switch, and it's shaped like a pinball, right? And they just use the flipper buttons and play their Switch on their VP. And it like looked pretty cool, and it's like a really smart way to, smart shortcut around it. Like you don't have to build out the PC. You just play it through the Pinball FX app on Switch.
Oh, what a hit!
So if you have a Nintendo Switch, or if you want to go that route, you can do that. It looks like a nice shortcut way. The thing is, you'll be limited to the tables on what's it called? On Pinball FX, you won't be able to port in. I don't know if that's even the right term. Port in. All these fan-made games that replicate real tables, right? Which is what Visual Pinball is doing. So that's my take on it. All right, looks like I need to... See, you see how the ball's spinning, and then it like slows down and it stops. I feel like that's like a setting I can change, because right now it's like spins so much. See, look how much it's spinning, and it actually impacts how it moves on the table here. I remember playing this table.
A 10-yard game.
So I always have to like cradle it and wait for it to stop spinning before I do something, so I can actually be more accurate than I would be. Oh my god, see how it's like spins so funky? I'm sure that's like a ball mod in this table. Because this there are like 2 or 3 different Monday Night Pinball table versions on this cabinet, and I think this one was the best one, which is why I picked this one. But I still have to deal with this spinny ball thing. So I don't know. Several pop positions, the DMD on play field somewhere. I think to tone down the ball spin somewhere between 10 and 10.6. Oh, I see. So that'll be resolved in the when I update. Awesome. That's great to hear. I thought it was like a mod. I thought it was a mod for this table because it's only this table that has that. You know, like other tables I've played on my cabinet here doesn't have that spinny ball. So I don't know. That's what made me think that. Or it has to do with the code of this one particularly. I don't know. Like I said, I need to look into things that I have not yet. Physics are all your VPX version. Oh. Though there are settings, I think. Yeah, probably. Match. This is kind of bright. Can I turn down the Can I turn down the exposure? Oh, it's the Monday Night Football theme. Yeah. I love it. I don't know why the ending tune is so much lower than like the other sounds in the game. So if you want to hear it, you have to turn it up. Let me try the other version of this table. See the difference. I think like the art isn't as good. See how I have like 3 versions here? This one looks like really crappy. Let's try this one. Because I think the previous owner like loads one and then
From Chicago, welcome to Monday Night Football.
And then if it doesn't work well, he like loads another one. Oh yeah, this one is terrible. Look at that. It's not even skewed right. Right. Abort. Not that one. Maybe this one.
Live from Chicago, welcome to
It might have a
Monday Night
spinny
Football.
ball, and you might not notice because the normal balls are a texture you can't really see. Oh. Possibly. I don't think this one... Would this one work? This one looks a little different. Let's try it.
Live from Chicago, welcome to Monday Night Football.
Oh, so see, the ball looks different on this one. See if it matters.
20 yard return.
Oh yeah, this one... Okay, so this one, the ball doesn't spin as much as the other one, I don't think. But the art is not as high quality. Let's try it.
30 yard return.
See how it just like disappears.
56 yards.
And look, the green colors up there are like squares. Well, at least this doesn't have the spinny issue right here. But the art is something to be desired.
And the field goal team.
Oh yeah! I'm looking forward to that field goal ramp. Look at that. The ramp, skip ramp comes up, and you can kick field goals. Love that theme integration. I think the goal post comes out from under the playfield too. Whee! Alright.
30 yard return.
Even though this doesn't look as good as the first table version we played, it's playing better. Like, the ball is moving in a more realistic way. So it depends what I want. Better visuals or better play?
30 yard return.
This one doesn't have the spinny.
I wish you love and goodwill. I wish you praise and joy.
Cosmic Cottage Arcade. What's up, Rossi? Welcome in, buddy. Thank you so much for the sub. Oh. Trying to show you some love here. Cheers, buddy. Alright. We're just flipping some virtual pin this week because I'm planning to move this upstairs to the VR room I'm building out. Oh, God. And then if I buy the Monday Night Football I'm checking out next weekend, I'm going to put it right here. So this is a great simulation on what it would look like in the future. Except for realsies. With the nudging and all, baby. How many tables on this pin? All Schultz? Currently 454. And I've only played like 20 of them or so. 25 after today.
Live from Chicago, welcome to Monday Night Football.
Yeah, last fall, this is how I did my my matchups with my friends during the peak coronavirus scare. Fall 2020. That was the worst. Summer was over. People were stuck inside. Pandemic still a raging. What did I do? I started playing pinball matches with my friends from the safety of my basement. And I do it again. Trying to make it like a seasonal thing, you know?
30 yards.
Oh, damn. Because I also, I actually follow NFL, the American Football League. Yeah, if you call it that. And the season, it runs from like September to December. And you know, games are on Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. So what I did during that time was I did weekly matchups with my friends where I practiced on Monday and I played them on Thursday. And I would do it before football happened. So it was kind of like a nice pre-game ritual for me. And then I would log off to watch football. So that was, you know, I looked forward to that every week. It was a lot of fun. So I'm hoping to bring that back next fall. So if anyone's interested, you know, DM me. We'll get some games set up. What I basically do is I play my virtual version against my friend's real version. And then we do like a virtual versus reality match. Hope you're able to get it. Thanks, Ross. Yeah. It looks good from pictures. I'll have to see it in person. See if he would budge on the price, too. R. Schultz probably never leave Jason. Go Jets, go. Yeah. R. Schultz follows football, it seems like. Roller Coaster Tycoon on this, you could play against R. Schultz. So let's check it out. I think it is. Yeah. I played it maybe like once. And to my memory, there wasn't issues with it. So let's pop in there. Everything's alphabetical here. So see, 455 tables. Well, I know one of them is Sonic Spinball, which doesn't work because I have an old version of 10.00. It only works on 10.6. Rocky and Bullwinkle, your favorite, Rossi. And Roller Coaster. Let's do it. We could play Cephalopod in Roller Coaster Tycoon too. He has an award-winning Roller Coaster Tycoon, if you guys don't know, with a cool roller coaster mod as a topper. Ooh, look at this, it's beautiful. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to have to readjust this camera so you can actually there you go. Get some of that. Get some DMD action. Okay. Lovely. I crush you all with one hand. Single table game. It's almost everyone. Yeah, seriously. Almost. Nothing modern though, that's the thing. Because I bought this in I bought this from a guy back in, not back in like so long ago, maybe like 2019. I think it was pre-pandemic, so it was 2019. So I had this for 2 years. I have not like serviced it or like really understand how to mod or download games until I update everything. Ooh, look at this. Looks promising. Yeah. And you know, as Roller Coaster Tycoon owners, R. Schultz and Cosmic Oddity Arcade, you know this is like a rare game to find in the wild. So I actually have not gotten to play this table much, although I do enjoy it. I play it when I'm at Cosmic Cottage Arcades or something. Similar to Monopoly, same kind of era. I know Ross has both. Whee! I love the colorful ramps. It like makes it so much more fun. Something as simple as that. Whee! Roller coaster. I love crazy ramp feeds like that, like Crazy Straw. Who's that? You want to see the topper? Love it so much. The Cephalopod in chat, aka Ryan. He, it was Pintastic it was my second Pintastic, 2019? Yeah, because 2020 was canceled. and he submitted a fully restored Roller Coaster Tycoon with like a roller coaster toy mod at the top that actually like simulates a roller coaster ride whenever you get in multi-ball, I think. So yeah, Cephalopod in chat, it's his. You should ask him to stream it sometime and have a roller coaster cam. I haven't seen it since the expo. Woo! But it was awesome. And that was actually before I met Ryan. It's like I've heard his name because New England Pinball League, but I was pretty new to the pinball scene. That was only like my first year into it when I saw his. And eventually I met him at NEPL Finals. Like, met him officially. Because, you know, Pinball League, you, like, see the same people, you recognize them, but you don't always, like, officially meet them unless you play them. But he's in, like, A division, so I, like, never got to really play him. Farthest I got was finals, not finals, but playoffs for B division, and I won first place in C division. So I'm flirting with CB line. That's my play skill at the time. So pre-pandemic. But since then, I've been hunkered down with my pins at home from different eras, so I'm trying to, you know, hone my skill, get better. Yeah, there you go. Ryan, yeah, thank you for sharing the link. I assume that's your YouTube link to your Roller Coaster Tycoon we were talking about. We played together Ice first. Oh, yeah? Yeah, probably. What is one of those, like, those tournaments, right? Man, I miss Ice. I haven't been to Chris's place since the Super Bowl last year. That was the Super Bowl. None of the teams I wanted made it into the Super Bowl. That was Chiefs Rams, I think. That was the first one the Chiefs won. So actually, I went and I ended up playing. I spent more time playing his pinball than actually watching the game. And it was the best Super Bowl of my life. That's the joke I always say about it. Good times. Because his collection is, like, massive. He has everything. So I love playing at his place. And, you know, it's such a rare occurrence that I get to, so... When I was there for the Super Bowl party, I was just happy to be invited to that. And then I just, like, spent most of the time playing pinball. Good times. Can't do that no more. This past Super Bowl, I spent it at home with my wife, eating hot pot. And I realized hot pot is not, as much as I love hot pot, you know, where it's like you have all the meats and you have a boiling pot of broth in front of you and you like cook things yourself. As much as I love eating that, it's not great for like spectating something, because when you cook, you have to look down and you miss a lot of stuff. So I ended up like not eating much. I just got so distracted with the game. Super Bowl earlier this month. Bucks took one home. Bop, bop. Alright, Cosmic's heading down to Woburn to visit your dad for your birthday. Have a good stream. Hey, thank you, Ross, for coming in for a little bit while you could. Wish your dad a happy birthday from me, Mr. Ross, and we'll see you around. Everybody, peace out. Safe travels. Looks like it's warming up this week. I hope it melts all the snow outside. So if I need to move a pin next week and I can, you know? Like, I would have tried to move this upstairs this weekend, but it was snowing, and so that slowed me down. I honestly don't even know where the jackpot shots are. Oh, is that it right there up the middle? I see it. Jackpot shot up the middle right there. And the extra ball to the right of it. Oh god, oh that scares me. Does that get you guys too? When the ball is on the yellow ramp, it looks like it's going down to the drain, but it's just coming around. Oh God! That time it did. That time it did. So, Ryan's Roller Coaster Tycoon topper activates whenever you shoot the rocket. Oh, I see. I thought it was a multi-ball. I didn't play it enough. I didn't pay attention. You don't think we played League of Ice Ice, just played your wife that night? Yeah, so that was probably tournament day. Oh, no, we went there for League and you played her. Oh, I see. You were in her group. You were rocking Aerosmith that night. Where'd you get that topper from? I think he built it. Snow's gone here. Rain took it away. Nice, Riku. I wonder how like the Texans are doing, like as in the people who live in Texas, not the Houston Texans football team, because I know they were dealing with like a cold snap that they were not prepared for this past week. I've seen videos and images of like frozen pipes and stuff and ceiling fans. It's crazy. Luckily, you know, I live in New England and we're used to brutal winters and extreme weathers every year, so... Alright, I heard it. My camera went out. Let me get control and then I'll bring it back on. So yeah, you know, living in New England, we're used to like extreme weather, so we're prepared for it, but I think in Texas, you know, I guess they don't... Is it like crazy because they never get snow? And this is like the first time? And so, you know, they didn't have the resources they need to like get through it. Okay, bringing the camera back. Thank you for your patience. There we go. Yeah, but anyway, I hope they're doing alright. I know like Fliptronic hasn't been streaming because of that issue. Like power's out, and then when they got it back, they didn't want to you know, use up the limited power to stream, so, you know, props to them for thinking of that. Pinbot, you know, I'm not sure. You know who's a great person to ask about Pinbot is Captain Zanzibar. He owns a Pinbot. I think it's the only pinball he owns, so he seems to like it. I mean, he streams it all the time, and you know, he's like happy with his one pin, so I guess it's, you know, worth it. I know it's like a classic pin. But you know, the great thing about investing in pinball is that it usually stays the same value if obviously if you keep it in good condition, like it's not completely broken when you try to sell it. It either keeps its value or goes up. Like for example, I bought my Monopoly for $27.50, and this was like 2018, 3 years ago. And at the time, that was kind of a little higher price. Like you could probably get it for $2,500. Now it's going for at least $3,000. And like you could just have not done anything to it, just get to play it and upsell it. So pinball, you know, in general is a great investment. So you get one, you could get bored with it, you can sell it or trade it, get something else. You know, it's all good. So Ryan said, yeah, it's mostly the power outage that caused so much pain. Yeah, because, you know, like for my house, I have central air, and the worst I've had it last week was my power went out for 10 hours. It went out at 2 a.m. This was President's Day, Monday. It went out at 2 a.m. and it wasn't restored till like noon. So I woke up like freezing, and then I tried to like sleep it off, just hibernate through it, and then it came back on when I had to leave my house to run errands. But basically I have central air, so my heat's still turned on technically, but the fan needs power to like push the hot air through the house, and so that's why it was still cold. And even that was tough, you know, like I couldn't use anything. But like people in Texas have like outages for like days. Can't imagine that. That's nuts. Yeah, we'd be messed up too if we lost power for a long time. Yeah, seriously. Everything depends on it, man. Thank you, Thomas Edison. Oh wait, Thomas Edison did the light bulb. Benjamin Franklin did electricity, right? Yeah. Those guys brought us into the future. Oh, look at that. Kevin Duffy will sell you his Pinbot. 1.5K. I just got the most power. It's debating getting a good one or doing a V-pin and call it Quiz 2 Machines. Well, you know, R. Schultz, if you're gonna get a V-pin anyway, I'd say do that first, because that way you can play different pins and you can really find out what you want to own, you know? Because like I mentioned earlier, it's a great way to curb your enthusiasm about pinball ownership. Because there was a time where I like seriously considered getting a Stern Spider-Man. you know, it's a great game, and you know, I still would say own it. But I remember when I thought I wanted a Spider-Man to own, I played it like all weekend, one weekend on my virtual pin, and I got over it. I was like, okay, that, you know, scratches my itch, and I was able to think about other things. So, you know, get a virtual pinball, if anything, but for that reason, to help you make decisions like that. But then, you know, and on the other hand, if you do play something on a V-Pin and you love it and you're like, oh, I still want the real one, because then you can actually nudge, right? Like, nudging is that main factor of it. Or there's cool toys that are like 3D and stuff. Then, you know, it's a great sell, and you'll know you'll be happy with it. So, that's what I'll say about that. If you're considering Pinbot or Virtual Pin, do the Virtual Pin first. You know, you could also just download the Virtual Pinball software, like, on your regular computer. You don't have to have a full-on setup. Like, you can download it on your computer and, you know, use your keyboard and play it on there. It's obviously, it's not the same as, like, you know, holding something shaped like a pinball machine, but at least you can use that to get a feel for it, you know what I mean? So, try that first, I guess. That won't cost you anything. Just make sure you get 10.6.0, unlike me, and get not 10.0. Nikola Tesla designed the current power system we use today. Oh yeah, praise to Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Edison. All these electrical inventors, we'll call them. Franklin discovered electricity. Edison, DC. Tesla, AC. Ah, AC, DC. Nice, teamwork. Just keep advancing. And now we got Elon Musk, taking it to the next level, taking us to the moon. Wouldn't changing the ball cause damage to the game? Oh, Powerballs you're talking about? Yeah. You know what? I was actually considering a Powerball installation on my Pro Football EM. What do you guys think of that? Ryan, if you have experience with Powerballs, do you think I should do that? Because I have an issue on there with the ball sometimes getting like stuck in a groove and I have to like nudge it out of place. But I think with a Powerball, it's lighter and faster. It can move around more and it's be less floaty. Probably. Hey, Captain Zanzibar, what's up? Welcome in, buddy. Hey, good timing. R. Schultz was just asking, was considering getting a Pinbot, and I referred him to you that you own a Pinbot, and you know, you can give him your thoughts on it. Hardly teamwork. Edison and Tesla hated each other. Yep. You know, that's the beauty of capitalism, isn't it? Competition brings out the best possible product. Monopolies help nobody. Just look at Comcast. It's the only internet service provider at a lot of places, and so they have no reason to do any better than their current crapness. Free the market! Free the market!
Yum, yum, sushi! Get the extra ball!
Where is the extra ball? Oh, that right ramp, okay. I don't think I can do it from the left flipper, right flipper, can I? Nope. Not at that angle. Yeah, it seems difficult to master. I've watched Captain Zanzibar play Pinbot a lot, and he's always, you know, it's always challenging, even though he's like owned it and played it so much. So that, I mean, and that's good. That's what you want out of a home pin, right? Something that you can keep on playing, so you don't get bored of it so easily. All right, we got the extra ball. Sweet. There's the rocket. If I was playing Ryan's roller coaster mod, the roller coaster would go off right now. Right about now. The Funk Soul Brother, check it out now.
Here you go!
Don't forget about the channel points, you guys, if you want to start remixing Daft Punk songs. This is the place to do it. Ooh, 920 gas, almost got 1,000. Oh, I jinxed it. I need to turn the back glass and playfield into a display capture. Project you've planned for a long time is Edison vs. Tesla chess set. Ooh! You know, funny you mentioned chess, Ryan, because do you guys watch Queen's Gambit on Netflix? I just finished it. Because I got a free month of Netflix for my work. So I was like binging a bunch of stuff that I haven't been able to because I have not had Netflix recently. And Queen's Gambit I just finished about a female competitive chess player. It's good stuff, man.
Bring me a higher love. Oh.
It's a higher love that I'm dreaming of. Makes that pin look drools. Is there a chess-themed pinball machine? No? Yes. Queen's Gambit, I recommend it. Alright. Now you're gonna watch it. Didn't know it was about chess. Yeah! Absolutely. It's about an orphan's rise to chess stardom. You know? One of those. How do we do? We should probably eat some cereal. What's forgetting to eat? There are previous streams where I've tried to eat on stream and I always like neglect it and I end up eating whatever I have for like the whole 2-3 hours. So I always try to eat before stream, but today was not possible. Alright. History lesson on electricity. Edison felt threatened by Tesla. He was afraid to lose everything. He built a young kid who apparently was a lot smarter than he took credit for. That's why a lot of Tesla designs were stolen for Edison patent. Oh. There is, oh, you know what? There is actually a Tesla pinball, virtual pinball. That's Pinball FX. So I can actually nudge on that. The Pinball F, oh, look at this one. Scooby-Doo and Kiss. It's this. Is this a fan-made one? Or is this a real pin? This can't be a real pin. I've never heard of this. Or maybe it's a re-themed of something. Is this a re-theme of, like, the original Kiss? I got distracted. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Tesla. There is a Tesla pinball on Pinball FX3, which is available on all platforms. But this caught my eye, so actually I'm going to jump into this one. Scooby-Doo!
Scooby-Doo and Kiss. Rock and roll mystery.
That was cool. Alright. This definitely looks fan-made, but awesome. Can anyone tell me if this looks like the original Kiss pinball? Because I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe it was just re-themed. Looks legit though. Look at the art. Oh, I guess there was a Scooby-Doo episode where this was a crossover, so they just took the art and placed it on here. Perhaps. I could see that. If they designed the art themselves, that'd be really impressive. I don't know. That's a mod. Yes. Okay. So this is the original Kiss layout with the Scooby-Doo re-theme. Alright. Let's try it. Oh, I need to move the camera. The score is on the translate. Where's my score? Up there? What is that left pop bumper? Totally blocking the spinner. Oh yeah. This one, the bottom left one. I guess the only way to get there is maybe it wants you to hit it from the right, and loop it, hook and ladder it in. This pops are totally wrong. It's supposed to be in a diamond pattern. Maybe that's the mod. Let's see. Let's give it a chance. Oh no, the gate blocks it. It's supposed to be a diamond. Oh god, not a good start. Alright. Oh. Ooh, this one reacts. You see the ball moving? Hold on. This one actually reacts. We might have something here. Oh, look at that. Alright, we found a table that has nudging. Let's see if it works. I'm excited now. Alright guys, assuming this is the rules for the original Kiss Pinball, what are some, what's the strategy here? What should I do? Because I have not played that one much either. Oh, my click is coming back on the right, hooray! Alright, things are coming up credit. Oh, sometimes. I think something's just loose in there I need to tighten. There's always like instructions down here, but I can't read it. I wonder like if I could if it was like a 4K screen instead. Alright, let me try to figure this out maybe. Target, score, something. Oh yeah, someone definitely put the art over the playfield because it's blocking those letters right there. Target, score for all targets down. If I know anything about older pins in general, is that drops and spinners are where it's at. So drop them down and rip the spinner, right? Like that's always my default go-to. Okay, here we go. Cephalopod said the strategy is to go to the editor and fix totally place spots. Buzzing. I just moved the pop over here. Thank you. But you know that's the difference. We're not playing Kiss. We're playing Scooby-Doo Kiss. This is its own thing. And this is how the creator wanted it to be, I guess. You gotta respect the art. The mod. No matter how strange it is.
Don't tug my ass up. Don't pull my ass up.
What? What? Wait a minute. What was that last song? That didn't seem very NSFW. Alright, let me try to get some nudge on. Alright, well we can rip the right spinner. Oh shit! Ah, I misread that. The design offends me. I'm offended. Alright, let me give this a couple more goes. Oh, maybe not. We're out of credits. I'll take it as a sign. I could add more credits, but we'll take it as a sign to move on. How about that? This layout enrages me. Alright. What else you guys want to see? Name anything. Otherwise, in the meantime... Oh, see? Look, check it out. See? I told you. I loaded your spin ball, but it won't load. I'll show you. I hope I don't break it by doing this. It's going to try to load it, and if it loads right now, I'll be very upset / impressed. And I hope it does, actually. Otherwise, it'll just do this and then crash. Because I have the wrong version. Need 10.6. Scooby-Doo including a Kiss song about getting cross and dying. Yeah, see. Cannot load the file. Okay. Let's exit. My mouse. Oh, I hate this. Okay. Okay. Close. Bring me back. There we go. We're back. Okay, what did I say? Tesla. Let's actually do an official Pinball FX table, because that we can nudge. Because my VP Cabs also has 2 buttons on the side. One is the flipper, and one above it is for nudging for the VPX games. Sorry, not VPX game. For the Pinball FX games, like these ones. So Tesla. Tesla. Here you go. I think this was from FX2. Yeah, FX2. And I need to change the camera because this is actually a DMD, a display instead of a translate. All right. Just so you can see the flashers underneath there. Okay, ready? See? Nudge left, nudge right. Okay, let's Tesla. Nikolai. This one doesn't have the tactical clicks though. Is that even the right word? Is it haptic feedback? Is that the phrase I'm trying to say? Haptic feedback? Right? Where you feel what you do. Ready Player One style. Oh, by the way, do you guys know? Well, first of all, do you know Ready Player One? It's a book. Is a book that turned into a movie about virtual reality gaming. It's awesome. If you have not read / seen it, go do that. But my point is, there's a Ready Player 2 book that was released this year or last year, very recently. And I just picked it up from the library yesterday. I was surprised they even had one in stock. So I'm going to be reading that next. Get myself in the VR mindset as I build out my office. Yeah. Anyway, that's my point. Ready Player 2. There's a Ready Player 2. I don't know if it'll be as good, but we'll see. Oh, look at that. It has a diverter like the Shadow. Except I can't control it. Can I? No, I don't think so. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do in this table, but I can figure it out. The Pinball FX tables are pretty good at, I think, being like self-learning. They do have the advantage of all the animations that mechanical pinballs can't do, you know, and the shifting of camera angles if you want to be fancy like that. But, you know, when in doubt, go for the flashing stuff, right? 'Tis pinball. Like this $ scoop. Funding. Oh, I see. We're an inventor, and we're trying to get our products to market. And I just got some funding, so alright. Let's see. Let's make a story out of this. Alright, let's assess here. That $ scoop is for getting funding, okay. And that's about the only thing blinking, except for that left target. So I guess I'm gonna go for that. And if you miss, you accidentally get other stuff, so that's how you learn. Okay, I just keep getting funding, I guess. He's just a very money-hungry guy, huh? Okay, again. More money. The money is the motive. Oh, I knocked down that thing. Okay. You love the copper wireframe. Yeah, it looks sexy. Should bring that to real life. Put a copper frame on something. What table would a copper frame look good on anyway? Looking into BAM head tracking. Ooh, head tracking. Wish this was a real game. You could build it, Ryan, you know? I believe in you. Haptic, thank you. Okay, that's what I'm... Alright, yes. It's got the haptics. I also want to get, eventually, I want to get one of those 3D treadmills for VR, where you're like tethered in, and there's like a saucer you stand in with some special shoes that you slide around, so you can actually run and turn in 3D. Partially because I want to be more active, since I'm just stuck in my house all the time. So I think that's why like my hip problem is getting worse, because I'm not very like active anymore. I just walk like around my house, which isn't much, and play pinball, so I just stand more. So I think a 3D, one of those 3D treadmills would be good for me and my health in the long run. It's like that's the age we live in now. We can do some exercise while gaming. We did it. 2 and 1. We've made it, guys. Gaming. Look what we've accomplished. Okay. Skill shot. What looks like that bang symbol is blinking on the side. Oh, it's a side shot. Okay, got it. So I'll need to feed it up to the left ramp, left flipper. Maybe from here. Oh, that's neat. I really like that concept. Did you see that? The spinner. Whoa, why hasn't that been done? Or has that been done yet on a real pinball, where the spinner changes? Okay, so what am I trying to say here? That scoop right there, it looks like it was a mystery scoop, and the spinner in front of it randomized which mystery you would get. So I hit it through the spinner into the scoop, and when it was sitting in the scoop, since the spinner was still spinning, the mystery award was still rotating until it stopped spinning. That's actually a really cool concept. Is that already in a pinball machine? I just don't know, or if it's... See, look at it. Look at this. That should definitely be a feature. Ryan, make it happen. Bring that feature to life and patent it. You're the only person I know that can do it. Or Mark. Spinner mystery scoop randomizer. Patent pending. Stepped away for a minute. What do I have to do? Alright, check it out, Ryan. So, you see this scoop up here on the upper left? You can't see my hand because I'm doing a screen capture, but there's a spinner in front of it. I can show you, actually, rather than tell you. See, look at that. Look how it's randomizing until the spinner stops. And it increases the value, too. I want to see that feature in a real pinball machine. What do you think? Worth it? Or does it already exist that I just don't know about? We get a lot of great inspiration today, guys, from playing all these virtual pins. Because I know Pinball FX3 making all these virtual pins, they've come up with like some pretty unique pinball concepts that some of them are like more possible on a virtual platform, but some you could actually bring into a mechanical pin. So Ryan says, yeah, he swears it's been done before, but can't think of where, but it's a great idea. Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty badass feature. I really like that. Let's see what else we can find. Also, I learned recently that the company that makes these games, Zen Studios, right? Zen Studio makes Pinball FX3. They also make other games too, actually. But Zen Studios, they're headquartered in Budapest, Hungary. Did you guys know that? They have some people working in the States, though. I think some are in California. Because I was looking at their LinkedIn, like I was curious about like jobs and stuff there. And that's how I found out. And I wouldn't think that, because like all the, it might be ignorant of me, but I just think, all of their like marketing materials like in really good English. So I just assumed it was like an American company, but nope. Hungarian. Zen Studios, Hungarian. Who'da thunk? Has anyone ever been to Hungary? What's over there? I have not. But I've heard Budapest is a popular place for whatever it is. I think they're 6 hours ahead of Eastern time as well. So that's how far they are. Oh, no, no. Let's turn this game up. It can be louder. There we go. More immersive. Let's get some immersion. Okay, I feel like I'm just flipping and I'm not doing much. What am I supposed to do here? All I did was like get money, and that money's no longer blinking. I guess I'm supposed to hit that side shot. So let me try to do that. And the money's back. I just keep getting more money. Maybe I need to like get enough funding to build something. So maybe I need to do that first, I guess. So let's just keep doing that while it's blinking. Riku says closest he's ever been to Hungary is Austria. Oh, cool. I've never been to Austria either. Would you recommend that as a travel spot? I've only traveled really to like Asian countries. I've only been to because I studied abroad in Southeast Asia. So I spent like 2 months in Thailand and 2 months in Cambodia. And there was also like a 2-week break in between. So I traveled through Vietnam and Laos. Other than that, I took a honeymoon trip to Japan. And I think those are my only international travels. But Australia is on my bucket list. Whenever that can happen. I do have a friend who's relocating to Australia. Well, he was supposed to be until the pandemic happened. Relocating to Australia from California to head like his marketing, his company team. I think he already works with the Australian team now. He just like he's still in California though. All right, bring the camera back. I heard it. But yeah, I hope you know he eventually makes a move. Then my wife and I can go visit him. Known him since high school. It's actually been really cool to see like all my friends, you know, do well in their lives. Like have good careers, making good money, having relationships, you know? So I graduated from high school in 2009 and I graduated from college in 2013. So it's been like almost 10 years out of college, 8 years. So about this time, you know, I'm currently in this age, I'm like 30 years old now. I see my friends getting married. Like this is the getting married age the past like few years. But because of the pandemic, a lot of the weddings were like pushed up to this year. So this year I have, I think like 5 or 6 weddings to attend. And like delayed everything, so it's gonna be an expensive year. I mean, assuming they'll have it still. It's already been delayed. But I think, you know, with the rollout of the vaccines, we're getting there. Gets better every day. Just gotta get past this current cold snap we're dealing with. Let's get to our summer weather, vaccine year, and I think we'll be good. Okay, so I got a multi-ball and I don't know how. We'll roll with it. I've been on autopilot. Let's try to do something with this. All right, I have nudging. I totally forgot about that. Okay, we have nudging. We have nudging, guys. Don't forget. Gah! Booyah! Oh, missed my side shot. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure that's a super jackpot or regular jackpot on that side there. The side shot is very commonplace for a jackpot because it's so difficult to hit. Just like the Monopoly. Monopoly's side shot is where the jackpot's at. It's like the only jackpot shot. Keep bricking it. Japan is awesome. Captain Zanzibar. I recommend Mexico if you know. Oh, actually, sorry. I have been to Mexico. I was just thinking of places aside from North America. I've been to Mexico and Canada. And Bahamas? Bahamas counts as yeah, Bahamas is another country, right? Or it's not part of US, is it? I don't think so. Wait, is it? I went to Bahamas. I went on a Bahama cruise like a year ago. Exactly a year ago, actually, last February. But but I don't remember if I needed to show my passport. What part of Mexico did you go to, Zanzibar? I think I went to Cancun with my college buddies, like, junior year. You know, typical spring break trip. Affordable for broke college students. Not too far or expensive. Did you guys know that in Mexico you cannot urinate in public? You will be arrested? I've learned that the hard way. And, you know, it's not like I was like, you know, public urinating in the streets or anything. I was like trying to do it discreetly in a bush away from people, right? But, you know, it's still illegal and almost got arrested. Well, technically, I did get arrested. Well, there wasn't handcuffs on me, but they definitely had my arm. But they let me go because they let me go. We'll just leave it at that. For legal purposes, this is a joke. Okay, we're good. Moving on. Oh, what is this? Oh shit, look at this magnet! Whoa! Magnetic field up there. Oh, I like it. That's very, very Tesla. Oh, here we go again. This is, what's it called? Shit. Come on! I have one more drop. What's that game? Twilight Zone with the magnetic field? Yeah. Got some Twilight Zone action up there. Bop! Whee! This is really fun. I actually like this table a lot. This is my first game on it. I'm only on Ball 2. It's like I don't think I'm doing much, but it's fun to shoot. There's some like fun, you know, Rube Goldberg-y type movement here, which I always appreciate. All night. All right. Riku Rinku hasn't been to Asia yet. He's been in Turkish water though, in the Eastern Mediterranean Sea. Ooh, how's that? Captain Zanzibar been to Cabo and Playa del Carmen, just south of Cancun. All right, I know playa means beach in Spanish, so you went to Carmen Beach, I guess. Riku spent 3 days in Arizona due to bad weather. Oh, on the way to Turkey, or just in Turkish water you were in? Riku, you're my fellow sake drinker, right? Is that you, or am I thinking of someone else? I finally did more research and learned more about the types of sake. You'll be proud of me. Or anyone. You'll be proud. I hope. Please be proud of me. I don't know if I remembered it now, though. Alright, Captain 2. Love sake. Alright, sake club. On the way back to the US. Yeah, I've learned, because you know how, like, if you're looking for good sake, the authentic one is Japanese, right? Sake is Japanese rice wine. So if you're looking for, like, the most legitimate sake, it'll be in Japanese, and they'll use Japanese words like daiginjo and stuff. And like basically phrases I never understood before. So I finally did the research and like tried to study and remember what it is, because it's always overwhelming to me to like pick out, you know, a sake bottle when there's so many. And they all say like Japanese things I don't understand. But what I do remember is that daiginjo is like the highest quality, because dai means like great. And ginjo, I think ginjo is like premium quality. Dai ginjo is like super premium quality, kind of like that. What else? I learned about the difference between the cloudy sake and the clear ones. I think the cloudy ones are not as polished. Sake is oh, what is this? Oh, sanding. the higher quality sake is more polished. So like 70%, like they polish it down to 70% size. That's like a premium sake. I think that's a ginjo, and a dai ginjo is when it's polished down to 60%. So it's like the more polished it is, the better it is. But you know, it's more expensive because you know they polish it down smaller, so there's more they need to use to actually build up the same amount, right? Let's see, what else? What other sake knowledge can I share that I've learned? I think that's about it, actually. I'm at the extent of my sake knowledge, but it's a start. Oh, right. I prefer to drink my sake hot, right? Because I just like that novelty of, like, there's rarely any drinks you can drink hot. So when you can drink sake hot, it's one of the appeals for me. But what I learned is that technically you only heat up like lower quality sake, like to make it smoother and easier to drink, right? But I actually like to drink it because it's hot. So they say, you know, the good sake you drink cold, which I understand. I guess it's kind of like, you know, when you get a good steak, you don't use steak sauce on it, right? You eat it plain or with salt. Cheaper steak, you need steak sauce. So I saw that as like similar to heating up sake is your steak sauce. But so it kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's better for me. Maybe that means I like cheap sake that I can warm up, right? Because I've tried to heat up in the past. I've bought in like the higher quality sake and I've tried to heat it up, and it doesn't taste as good heated up than cold. So actually, if I want it hot, maybe it is better to buy the cheaper one and heat it up if it's better anyway. So that's another thing I learned. Yeah, there we go. I remembered it. See, I retained some information here. Riku hasn't had sake in a very long time, but yes. All right, here we go. Riku dropping some knowledge on us. Ready? Premium ginjo sake is much more delicate, balanced, fragrant, and better and complex than non-premium sake with less stringent milling requirements. That's why ginjo sake is best. Enjoy slightly chilled. For warming or over-chilling, premium sake tends to mask or destroy its refined flavors. That's what it is. That makes sense. When you warm a premium sake, you bludgeon its true taste. You're essentially destroying the flavor intended by the brewer. Oh, so see, temperature plays a factor. Interesting, interesting. That's good to know. Thank you for sharing, Riku. I appreciate you. I love learning new things from you guys in chat every time. Thank you for sharing and joining the stream. Much appreciated. Okay, that checks out. I do have a small bottle of sake in my hot fridge below. I always appreciate it too whenever a sake bottle, like, it tells you how to drink it. Some would say, like, serve slightly chilled or serve warmed up, right? So I usually, like, read all the labels until I see one that's, like, serve warm. I was like, oh, perfect, that's the one for me. And it's usually cheaper than the other ones, actually. So it works out. I just think, you know, if I were to drink something cold, I would, like, drink something else, right? But if I want something hot, I get sake for the hotness. That's just me, though. It's just very soothing, you know? My best experience is when I was in Japan. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like I've said this before, but I don't know. I guess not everyone watches all the time. Anyway, when I was in Japan, at the end of the day, I always look forward to going back to the hotel room, like, drawing, like, a hot bath, and just sitting in it, soaking in it, and, like, drinking sake. It was such a pleasant experience. And that's kind of what made me, like, want to maybe put a hot tub in my garage and do that. Just, like, make my own sake bar, steam room, but I don't know if that's likely with all the other house stuff I got going on. We did just get the first floor under our name, so now we own this whole house, actually. And so we already have a lot of work to do on the first floor. But maybe someday. There is a sake bar in Boston called Hojoko, and they have a pool. I've been there once, pre-pandemic, but I didn't go when the pool was open. And I think that's like the closest experience I'll ever have to what I did in Japan. Because I don't have a tub in my house. Although, we were thinking about putting a tub in our house. Then I could actually do that. Maybe I don't need a hot tub, I just need a regular tub, right? And then I could fill it with hot water. Alright, that's the move, guys. That's the move. Ginjo Sake. Riku, do you have any knowledge to share about the cloudy sake? I'd love to know more about those. Because I don't know much about that. I just don't get it, though. That's what I do. Oh, I could have nudged that. I keep on forgetting we can nudge. Oh, but not physically nudge. Press the button to nudge, like this. Oh, but the thing about nudging on Pinball FX3 is that it gives you a warning each time, actually. So you're really strictly limited to like 3 nudge pushes. So keep that in mind. I still feel like I'm doing nothing on this table, but it's still alive playing our first ball, so let's see. Try to do something. Premium sake is Junmai Ginjo and Junmai Daiginjo. Ah, you mean Nigori. That's it. Or Nigori. Nigori? Yeah, let's go with that. Sounds less problematic. Nigori. The cloudy stuff. Yeah, what makes it cloudy? Do you know? Like, what? Why the clouds? Why the clouds? I'm looking for clear skies here. Who put these clouds in my sake? Pop, pop, pop. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, I guess the orbit to try to generate something. Eee! Oh god. What am I trying to do here? I'm still not clear. I know you can read like the rules for Pinball FX tables, which is really nice. They have like a separate section that explains the rules for you. Nikolai. So Nigori is unfiltered. It contains the rice solids, which gives a cloudy appearance. Oh, I see. And does that make it a lower quality because it's unfiltered, or is it just like a different style? And how does the taste differ to you? Lights on the oh shit. Ooh, the nudge worked. All right, successful virtual nudge. We did it. What's happening? There's a ball being held right there. Is that my ball lock? Okay, let's rip some more of that spinner scoop. That's good stuff. God. Oh, jeez. Bop. Oh. Oh, ball save. Wow, okay. This game is eternal. Oh my god! Wait, there's a magnet save. How do I use that? Is it my launch button? Where is the magnet? I just noticed it said magnet save down here. Oh, we did it. Okay. How's that? Cosmic Cottage Arcade subscribed today, so why don't we give it to him? Oh, you know what? I'm wearing a Cosmic Cottage Arcade shirt. I keep forgetting. It's because I wear his shirt to stream to try to promote him. But then I forget because it's cold down here, so I wear a sweater over it. I'll do CCA, Cosmic Cottage Arcade, right? Or maybe I should do Cause. All right, buddy. Boom. Cosmic Cottage Arcade. You know what? I should do CCA because This shirt he gave me says CCA, so maybe that's what he was going for. Let's respect it. Cosmic Cottage Arcade. It actually has a nice back too. Oh, but it's cold. Maybe in the summer I'll rock more of my friends' shirts. Because Ryan, the cephalopod, also sent me his Sonic Spinball shirt. Which I could wear for Thursday's stream, actually, since we're playing Virtual Pin. Okay. And my heat is on max right there, so this is as good as it gets. Check it out. Cosmic Cottage Arcade logo, see? Check him out on Twitch if you haven't already. He has like 20 pinball machines and 20 arcade machines. Nuts. Yeah, support your Twitch friends. Get their swag. Although he gave this to me when I visited him in person. I don't know if he's like selling them or anything. And Ryan, I bought his Sonic Spinball shirt to support him in his homebrew activities. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see what else we got. That was Tesla. We only played one game of that. That lasted forever. What else we got? Oh, Riku just gave us some knowledge on Nigori sake, the cloudy ones. Let's see. Although some people might find the texture of Nigori a tad daunting, the creaminess is completely natural. While Ginjo and Daiginjo sakes are made, the fermenting mash is passed through mesh bags to result in clear liquid. Oh, I see. So it's just didn't do the mesh thing. With Nigori, a mesh with larger openings is used so that some of the rice solids can escape into the liquid as well. Creamy. Okay, so it's a creamier sake. That's all it is. I see. All right, guys. What's next? What time is it? We good? 3? Almost 3? Okay. Oh, why don't we do some Pinball? We were talking about that earlier. Let's see how the virtual one is. Let's take the scenic route. I'll flip it one at a time so I have time to take some cereal bites. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, Pinball. Riku says, Nigori is best served chill and great with spicy foods. Oh, okay, that's good to know. I'll try it next time I get spicy food. Oh, I actually have some upstairs, but I don't think I'm gonna head out. I don't think I'm gonna leave my house today. I ran some errands yesterday, so today's my stay-home day. Already showered. Well, that's nice. Pinbot. Oh, I passed it, unless I didn't have it. Oh, yeah, I have it. It's right here. Pinbot. Here you go. R. Schultz, if you're still around, this is Pinbot, the virtual version. So if you're considering getting that or virtual, ooh-wee. This is the main attraction on Captain Zanzibar's channel, so if you guys are interested in some Pinbot action, be sure to check him out. Captain Zanzibar and I are supposed to do a charity stream collab when I hit 300 and when he hits 200. I think we're targeting end of March as a realistic goal, because right now I have 256. I don't know if I can get 44 by what? Alright, I need to move my camera up here so we can get some of this. Trying to get to 300 by end of March. There we go. Oh wait, does it show things in this green thing down here? Maybe I should show that too. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Okay. This game haunts my dreams. It haunts you in real life too, doesn't it? You're at 176. All right, the grind. I love it. Yep, so when Captain Zanzibar gets to 200 and I get to 300, we're going to do a collab charity stream together. And I'm really looking forward to that. So keep grinding, buddy. We'll see you there. He's closer than I am, though. All right. Let's try some virtual Pinbot. Ooh, funky. Hey. Oh, this beat is sick. Drop some channel points. over this beat. Oh, it doesn't loop? That beat should totally loop. And then you guys can drop channel points over it. How do I get it to start again? Ah, damn it. That was a sick beat, man. Someone should, like, extract that. You know what there needs to be? If it doesn't already exist? Whoever is good at freestyle rapping or just rapping, you should extract beat loops from pinball games and remix it and rap over those beats. There should be a pinball rapper, because there isn't one yet, I don't think. Maybe I should do it. I don't know. I don't think I see myself. Well, it could be fun. Anyway, just a thought. Because I don't know what that beat was earlier, but I liked it. I really liked it. Alright. Okay, Captain Zanzibar, give me some tips. You actually own this pin. What should I be doing? Ooh, this has some nice flow. Wow! I'm already really impressed by the quality of this virtual pin. Turn this down a little bit. Ride a Pinball is better. There are lewd sounds. Oh yeah, that's true. I've played that. Alright. Super down for the charity stream collab. The multi-ball song is amazing. Okay, let's try to get to it. Oh, I think I remember now. Oh, it has a center post. I love that. I love me center posts. I love the cosmic theme too. It's very fitting to my Spacement theme down here. Spacement vibes. I need to like wipe down this glass. I'll do it after this game. Ah, oh, damn it. I just bought new glass cleaner too, because I think I ran out my other one. Alright, let's see what's up with this. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. The skill shot. So the second to farthest hole is worth the most. The farthest hole is worth less. Okay, got it. I wonder if I can nudge on this. Let's see. The best way to find out if I can nudge on a virtual table, oh god, is if I cradle it and I try to nudge and I see it shift. Oh, this can nudge too! Oh shit! Did my... Hold on. This is the second time the nudging actually works. I'm wondering if today, out of all days, my virtual pin decided to have the nudge functionality work. Look at this. Oh, look at that. If so, that's amazing. I didn't have to do anything and it fixed itself. Or it could very well be that these tables I played today, which I did play for the first time, actually has that working. Alright, awesome. Now that we know that, I'm gonna start nudging. And hope it helps our gameplay. Okay. Ooh, let's go. We'll get some nudge action. Riku still wants to get a Super Mario Bros. Pinball table. That's a really good one. It's definitely a family favorite. Whenever my niece and nephew-in-law come through and they want to play this virtual pin, they always ask for the Super Mario one. I think it's actually the only one they played on this. And so I always like put it up on here for them. They love it because it's, you know, it's just a recognizable theme and it's a great layout. It's got the upper play field. It's got the spinning castle at the top. It's really well made. I think it's got lead too. Alright, so Captain Zanzibar is giving me some pinbot tips. Left drop targets advanced planets. Okay, these three. And they pop back up after 4 seconds. Alright, let's start again. Zanzibar, next season I do pinball matches. We should definitely play some pinbot now that I know that this virtual version actually is pretty good. I could even nudge on it. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, damn it, I missed it. I know that I want to hit the one that's lit, right? Because it'll clear the whole row. Oh shit! So I need to go for the left drops. Left drops. Oh man, not gonna lie, you guys. My arms are getting chilly. It is not t-shirt weather yet. Definitely not in the basement anyway. Maybe upstairs it is, where there's actually heat. I'll tough it out. This is for my homies in Texas struggling. I'll struggle a bit with you just to be able to sympathize a little bit. I'll tough it out. T-shirt in my basement. Ooh, grateful for power. Okay, I'm trying to get the side drops. 3 over there. That's 2. Bring me damn it. I think I nudged that one out. Reba's planning to use that as a DMD screen. If you hit the, Can I click on this from my phone? Oh, I can. Okay, let's see what you're talking about here. Yeah, that looks good. I think that may be what I have. Because I know, my playfield screen and my back glass. I'm gonna call this playfield, back glass, and DMD. Okay, my playfield, my back glass screen are like actually like TV screens, but the DMD is something like that, if not that exactly. Because I don't know, I didn't build it, but when I looked at it, that's what it was. So I think that's a good one for you. Camera's out. Bring it back. 1 second. Bring me a higher love. Ooh. Okay. Let me just trigger some of my own channel points. Oh, if you guys want a demo, before you commit to the channel point redemptions, I'll give you a demo of all of them so you can see what's up. Ready? Oh, I'll go in order too. Roy G. Biv. Wait, what?
Make it.
Work it, make it, do it.
Do it.
Makes us.
Makes us.
Harder.
Harder.
Better.
Harder.
Oh, wrong one. Better.
Better.
Faster.
Faster.
Stronger.
Stronger.
There it is. Thanks, Riku. You got me.
One more time.
They're the expensive ones because they're longer. All night, alright.
Bring me a higher love. Oh.
And these last are like 8 seconds long. That's why they're more expensive. Scat. And then the scream from that music video I don't remember. Anyway, those are all our channel points. A quick demo, if you're considering them. Let's see. Alright, so Captain Dan's Bar say, if I hit the lit drop, it opens the energy scoop. Oh, right here in the front. Okay, in the middle. Light up the chest to open visor, then lock both balls for multi. Okay, so I need to hit that, lower the visor, lock the balls, get that. Sax is your favorite. What about the Willem screen? Is that what it is? Wilhelm? One more bite. See, like I said, it takes me like the whole stream to finish one bowl of anything if I'm eating. I'm a scat man. I have yet, oh my god, I have yet to open up that visor. If I hit it off the skill shot, like I plunge it and I hit the column that's lit, that'll open it, right? Is that how that works? Is that the don't get soggy cereal bowl? Yes it is, my friend. Genius. Yeah, it's an oval. It's got your two different compartments, see? You put your cereal up here and your milk down here and you scoop it whenever you want. So this gets soggy, especially at the rate I'm eating it. But it's also great for like other foods. I would have like my rice and my my like whatever I'm eating with my rice here, you know? It's just like, it's like having two bowls in one. However you want to use it. You can do chips and dip. You can do a bunch of stuff. Got it in college. It was actually a Yankee Swap gift that I bought, and all the other Yankee Swap gifts suck, so I like picked my own gift. Because the way I see it, I want to like bring a gift to a Yankee Swap that I would want, so that worst case scenario, my gift is the best one out there, so I would like go for that. Which is most often the case. That's how you beat Yankee Swap. It's the perfect loop. I try to make the three most expensive channel points the perfect loop. It's 8 seconds, so should be. The challenging thing though is that the channel points will overwrite each other. Like if one doesn't finish and then another one's redeemed, it'll cut it off. But I think, you know, I think that makes it more like strategic, challenging, and fun. The goal is to get like a nice chain going. Oh shit. Okay, alright. I think I almost is opening the visor. I got two shots left. One shot left. I need the blue. I need the blue. I need that last blue square, right? Yes! Yes! I did it in the grindiest way. Oh, but I got it. Okay, so the visor's opening. Oh, why is it? It's opening and closing? Oh, it's open. Okay. I don't know what that was about. Alright, now we just gotta lock it in there. Shit! Can someone clip that, please? That was a great dribble on a virtual pin, if I do say so myself. Hey, why don't you hold my balls? Hold my balls, Pinball. Ah, damn it! After that save, I did nothing. Well, Cephalopod knows what he's doing every time he gets 175 points. Wasted channel points. You can get more, you guys. It's easy peasy. The thing about channel points is I don't think you can buy them. You just have to like legitimately watch my stream. Which I think, you know, I think it's a great idea by Twitch to try to get more user engagement. Because that's how they marketed their channel points. It's like, hey, set up your channel points so that, you know, you get good engagement because it's 20% chance of viewers coming back when you have channel points set up or something like that. But the thing is, Twitch channel points suck. Like, they're very basic and it's manual. Like whatever you put as your channel point, it just shows up on the screen and nothing happens. I had to like integrate a third-party tool to get all the sounds and images show up, which is I think is much better. Like I don't know why Twitch hasn't done that yet. They should. Like that's what really makes channel points good. Some instant gratification without spending any money. Just your time. Time is money though, I guess, but yeah, that's why I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. Because you could be anywhere else in the world, and here you are, watching me fail that multi-ball right away? What the hell? Where's my multi-ball? What? Hold on. That's it? All that work, and then I got 2 balls. One went immediately down the drain, and then there's no ball save. Is that just Pinbot? It just beats you up like that? That's a good one. Yep, that's Pinbot. What the hell was that? All that work! I did my stupid single tile grind, hitting this damn wall, risking my life, and then it just released it into the drain. Even with the center post. God damn it. Captain, thank you for the clip, man. Appreciate you. I'll watch that.
One more time.
Alright, we'll do it one more time. Alright, we're only on our 3rd ball. By the way, what's a good score? That's always a question I have for stepping up to a game I don't play much of. So I have something to strive for. Like 1 million, maybe? Looks like. At least 1 million is a good score? Or am I just having a really crappy game right now? Probably the latter. Jeez. Ah, damn it, what the... Alright, that's it. I'm wiping my glass down. That's what it is. I'm gonna see if there's anything left in this bottle. It feels heavy, like there's something left, but when I spray it out, it doesn't have as much foaming action as it normally does. Maybe because it's cold? Temperature effect is? Because I bought another bottle of this like yesterday when I was at Home Depot. I put up a bunch of new blinds in my house yesterday. Oh, I guess it's still spraying, it's just not as much. And you guys can't see it because we're doing a direct capture today since it's virtual. We could use a little more spray. Alright. One more time. Do it again. Yeah, let me just wipe this glass down real quick. We'll get back in another game of Pinball for sure. I like how it's playing. This is a good copy of it. Okay. It's a wipe down that you can't see, but I'm doing it for myself then, I guess. 500k is decent. Okay, what did we do? We got like 400 without a multi-ball. We friggin' got it for like 2 seconds. It's just insta-drained. Your top is 7 million. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know what I'm striving for here. But yeah, Captain Zanzibar, I think one day we should definitely do like a Pinbot matchup collab stream. Maybe as, you know, maybe as our charity one. Who knows? That could work too. We'll both play Pinball all day. By the way, do you know what specific charity you would want to do when we do our charity stream? If you already have one in mind, I'll totally support it. I didn't really think of anything yet, but I have been watching a lot of like environmental documentaries lately. Cause you know, for example, the thing that's happening in Texas, like that is weather impact from like environmental issues. It's like a side effect of it, you know. So if you want to play the long game on solving climate issues like that, gotta think of the green stuff. But there's a lot of great causes we can do it for. That's just one of the things I have on top of mine. So you had a few in mind, but you need to figure out an easy way to do it, like you Tiltify. Yeah, I definitely Tiltify. I've done charity streams like different ways, and I find that Tiltify is the most seamless and trustworthy way. Because other streamers use Tiltify too, like even like big video game streamers. So at least it's credible that way. I've only done it once so far. My last charity stream. The one for NAACP Legal Defense Fund. I did that through Tiltify, and that worked well. So I'll definitely be using that going forward too. And I can show you how to set it up if you have any questions. It's kind of simple though. You just like sign up an account, link it up to Twitch. You know, grab the overlay, the like goal bar or whatever. Sync it in. Get your alerts and whatnot. Not bad. Okay. Glass is clean. No more excuses. You know what? I'm gonna grab my chair. Let me sit down for a couple games. See if this makes any difference. Oh. Just trigger another one of those. Okay, so if I hit this column correctly, it'll automatically drop. That's my understanding of it. Ah, shit, I missed. Now I have to do it the dumb, stupid way. Oh, shit! Oh, that's center post, baby. I love it. Oh, God. Didn't save it that time. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting I have a cup holder here. So I should be putting my coffee. Alright. At least 500k. Okay, that's the goal. For a decent score. At least $1 million for a better score, I say. There she is, the bride of Pinball, to be coming out in the future. The theme of this game is like WALL-E, man, to me. WALL-E, and that's Eve. Oh man, that's a great movie. I want to rewatch that. WALL-E. Okay, I need a couple of reds. Ooh, shit, it's getting cold. I'm gonna tough it out, though. I'm toughing it out. This is nothing compared to what my friends in Texas are going through. Just gotta remember that. I stand in solidarity with my freezing friends. Oh my God, please. 25,000 times 3 in bonus. Ramrod! Ramrod, coming in hot with the scat. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome in. Cheers, mate. Oh yeah, we're looping it now. Nice work, guys. Captain Zanzibar was thinking about American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. Yeah, that's a great cause. I know, Ah, 3 in a row! I love you guys. Yes, sir. That's how we do it here. But yeah, suicide prevention sounds good, man. I'm down for that. I was just gonna say, Say It Ain't Joe and Mutterfutter did a charity stream for that as well. We can definitely talk about that. First, we gotta hit our follower goal, man. Then we're gonna do it. Believe that. Ramrod just got to play Turtles at a small arcade in Fitchburg. It's a fun game. Oh, awesome! Congratulations. Neosh. Who was that? Rune World with the follow. Thank you so much, Rune World. Cheers. I'm Kret. This is my channel. I play in my home arcade. Right now I'm in my basement playing the virtual pin. Hundreds of games on it. We also have 5 other mechanical pins that I try to rotate through and show some, you know, equal love. But thank you for the follow. Every 100 follows we get, we're going to do a charity stream. So it's all for good cause. And the next one is going to be a collab with Captain Zanzibar in chat there, who owns a pinball. So be sure to shoot him a follow as well if you guys haven't already. But yeah, welcome in. Thank you, Rune World. Oh, Rune Word. Sorry, I said Rune World. Disrespected your name. Forgive me, Rune Word. Let's see. Ramrod, they almost got an Avengers, but the wait was too long. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like, I mean, it made me more grateful to have mine, because I know my one of my other friends, Joe Lemire, he wanted to get an Avengers as well, but the wait was too long, so instead he's like doing other things, but he's got plenty of pins to keep him busy, so I don't feel bad for him at all. Plus, he's gonna I think he's supposed to come over my place and play my Avengers sometime too. Maybe, I think, oh yeah, next weekend we're trying to coordinate. No, next weekend, March. And I think he just like secured his COVID vaccine appointment too, so it's gonna be good timing for that. He's gonna come in here all vaccinated, no risk to me. Rune Word is in the process of putting together a virtual pin myself. Oh, congratulations! Yeah, I actually did not build this, but there's actually a lot of people in chat right now who have experience. For example, MPT3K, I see you. What's up, Manu? Welcome in. He's a great resource to ask about virtual pin as well. Yeah, I bought this as is, so I actually don't have as much knowledge, but I have some. I can answer like basic questions like what software I'm using. I'm using Pinball X. Oh god, I already forgot. Pinball X for my front end and Visual Pinball 10 as my back end. Yeah, I know that much. Let's see. So Cam Zanzibar says charity. Also, there's something called TWL to Aloha that deals with mental illnesses. Could be a good one. Yeah, I'll you know what, Captain, I'll leave it up to you to research which cause you want to do a charity for, and I'll just back you up on that. We'll do it together. All right, bud? But it sounds like suicide prevention is our next charity stream, and you know, that's awesome. Cephalopod just had Matt A over last night because he's vaccinated. Oh, nice. Yeah. That should motivate people to get vaccinated, right? If we just tell the pinball community, all the other pinheads, like, hey, if you're vaccinated, you can come play pinball at my house. Best believe people are going to get vaccinated as soon as possible, right? That's our way of helping the cause. Everybody with a home arcade, bribe your friends with that. It's like, hey, man, if you want to, you can come over and play these pins. Just get vaccinated. Oh, okay. It's good for you anyway, you know? I'm thinking of you. That's how we'll do it, you guys. Together. Boingy, boingy. I really like how this is playing. That's why I'm still playing it. It actually can nudge, too. Oh, shit! Oh, I could have saved that. I did not. I got distracted. What's up, pinheads? Good afternoon. MPTK upgrade. Oh, he says upgrade to pinup system. Oh, okay. You know, you're not the first person to, today to say that. It sounds like that's the next level front end should be using. But first, I need to upgrade my back end to 10.6 because I'm on 10.0, and because of that, it's preventing me from getting new tables. But I am gonna move this upstairs to my virtual reality room. And then after I do that, I'm going to finally get around to upgrade everything. So that's a promise. Coming spring, this spring, 2021, I am going to get better at keeping this up to date. You guys keep me accountable to it. Don't make sure I'm not lying. Okay, Riku, yeah, using pinup, endorsing pinup popper as well. Pinup popper setup, room word, puppet, room word, use 2-3 months setup, hardware still coming together. Yeah, there you go. Sounds like you're building it out nice. You'll know more than I do by the end of it. You're probably already. I'm very basic virtual pinball owner. I did not build it myself. I just bought it as is. I did not even... Oh my god. I did not even connect this to the internet yet. That's how paranoid I am of breaking it. But I will after I move it upstairs next week. To make room all night. Alright. To make room for a future Monday Night Football pin that I am going to check out next weekend. So my plan is to move this upstairs and put that right here next to the Pro Football EM. It's at my little football corner. You know me, Cret in the NFL. The only sport I follow. But boy, do I follow it. Okay. Oh boy, yeah. But yeah, if you guys enjoy, I'm glad you guys are enjoying the virtual pinball stream. I will be back on this Thursday as well. This is VP Cavs week on the Incredible channel. On our usual stream, Sundays at 1 Eastern and Thursday nights at 6.
I wish you love and goodwill.
I wish you praise and joy. Oh, we got some love. Captain Zanzibar just subscribed. Thank you, buddy. Much love. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the sub. Oh, I'm supposed to plunge this, right? Captain Zanzibar in the heezy. Oh, shit! Oh, why am I so bad? Riku did find the secret with the playfield monitor for VPX tables. Oh, and what's that? Do tell. Friend music gets the belt. NBC Creator knows of a VPX table that's coming out in a month or so that you will need Pinup Popper to play. Oh, okay. That's a hot tip, Manu. So make sure you guys get Pinup Popper before that comes out, because that's going to be the next wave, huh? Alright, I see why everyone's going Pinup Popper now. I'm gonna look into that. You know what? Before I forget, actually, after this game, I'm gonna write that down. Pinup Popper. That's the front end, right? So this will, I should replace Visual Pinball with Pinup Popper? Is that what you're saying? Or sorry, Pinball X. I should replace Pinball X with Pinup Popper? Why isn't this ball locking? Lock, damn you. Oh my god, I'm trying to just lock the damn ball, please. Just lock it. Pop, lock it. Drop it. Garbage. Don't feel bad. Pinball's mean sometimes. Yeah, seems like it. I don't know, Captain Zanzibar, how you take this abuse day after day. But no, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's just, you know, that's what makes it a good home use game, right? The challenges. Pinup system is the front end. Pinup Popper allows you to play games with enhanced videos. Ooh. Is that right? You don't need to install them both. Okay, you know what? I'm going to write this down right now before I forget. I want to get better at, like, following up on things I'm saying I'm doing. So, to hold myself accountable, I'm going to write this down. So, Pinup Popper. Pinup Popper. Allows you to play games with enhanced videos. Okay? And what do you mean by enhanced videos? Like the playfield videos? Or like the display videos? And then you said pinup system is a front end, but that's not necessary. Okay, pinup system. I'll say optional front end. Oh, here's a link. All right, perfect. Let me click it now and save it in my mobile browser, and I'll look at it more in depth later. There it is, Pinup Popper. Okay, thank you for the link. Appreciate it. Some homework for me. Some homework this week. Pinup Popper works with all the pup packs. Now, that's another thing. When you guys say pup packs, what do you mean by that? Because I'm not so sure what that is either. Is PUP an acronym for something? Now is the time for me to admit my lack of knowledge and learn from you guys, now that we have all these V-Pinheads in chat. I love it. The JJP style videos. Oh, yeah. All the great secret. Oh, I definitely want that. So is there a Jersey Jack Pirates of the Caribbean virtual pin I could play if I get the Pinup Popper? because that, you know, as you may or may not know, is my grail machine, and I don't know if I can buy it right now at $20,000, but I have a good feeling the Jersey Jack Pirates of the Caribbean is going to be my midlife crisis purchase in about 10-15 years. No JGP Pirates yet. Damn it. All right. Well, in the meantime, I'll still upgrade so I can take advantage of that. All right. Great stuff. Thanks, guys. Pin up popper. Okay. It's on my list. You saw it here. Alright, you know what, you guys? I'm going to commit and just finish my cereal right now. I've been eating this for 2 hours, trying to take a bite here and there. Excuse some background noise. I'm going to finish this now so that I never have to take a break to eat this again. Okay? Bear with me. Meanwhile, let's chat more VPX. Someone would have to recreate the videos and all the rules. It's a big job. Yeah, I imagine so. I thought I saw, what's that? What's their first game called? Wizard of Oz. I thought I saw Wizard of Oz available. So someone did that, right? Unless I saw like a janky one. I don't know. I know I couldn't. I saw Wizard of Oz, but I didn't download it because I'm still on. Visual Pinball 10.0, but I need to be on 10.6 to get it. Woz has been done. It's okay. Okay. So that, you know, I saw the Wizard of Oz and I was like, oh, maybe that means they have all the other Jersey Jack games, but I guess just that. Ryan, I'm so glad you love that that channel point. It makes me happy. I do it for you guys, you know, all the channel points. I just try to add things that I think you guys would enjoy. But if you have any requests, let me know, and then I can look into getting channel points for you. Oh, bring this back. Camera's out. We're coming back in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Room Word says use a cab option set by default. Haven't had to rotate many. It's your favorite. Yeah, I'm glad. It's a pain in the ones you have to rotate. If you want to laugh your ass off, look up Slow Down Scatman. Okay, I think I will. Maybe I'll add that as a channel point mod. Slow Down Scatman. How about it? What you say? Oh, I like that. Because it's very applicable, right? If you guys ever want me to repeat something, or if you missed something I said, just redeem that Jason Derulo soundbite. That's a good one, Mon. I'll add that. I also need to write that down to hold myself accountable. What you say? That's a good one. C points. I should probably add one for my camera too. You know how my DSLR camera always goes out every 30 minutes, and we've just been dealing with it. And I know the solution. I just don't have the resources to do it right now. I feel like I should add one so that you guys can tell me when my camera's out if I don't notice, because I notice it most of the time and I fix it, but sometimes I miss it when I'm in the middle of a gameplay or something. So, but I don't know what's a good one for that. What's a good soundbite for your camera's out? That's also a meme. Everything I get seen streaming a lot is the bane of your existence. Oh, you have the what you say sound too? Or your camera going out? What are you referring to? Yeah, lately I haven't been able to watch much Twitch because, other than my normal Sunday, Thursday streams, because I've been having to run around, get errands, and because we're building out our first floor house now that they moved out. So I'm missing all what's going on. And turn it off mostly. Cephalopod only recently discovered MPT3K, and it is glorious. Yeah, you guys have not seen MPT3K stream. Is awesome. Manu, give him a follow. He plays virtual and physical pins as well, which is really rare to see. Only like who else is it? Wild Dog Arcade is another streamer who has a virtual pin as well. Alright, last bite, guys. Then we're back in it. Done. No, I never have to take a break to pick that up again. Okay. This chair out there. Alright. It's getting warmer. Or maybe I'm getting warmer because I ate something and now I have, like, energy to... carbs to burn to actually warm my body up. Not soggy cereal, that's right! Alright, ready? Back to the pin bots. By the way, if you guys have any requests on tables you want to see after this one, give a shout in chat. We can check it out. We have hundreds of tables on here, and I've only played through, I'll say 30 of them now. I'm surprised at how well this one is. I also did not add any of these tables on here myself. I bought it this way. Like, the guy before me added a bunch of tables, so, you know, kept me busy for a while. I haven't had to... That's why I never, like, felt the need to connect to the internet or upgrade it. Risk messing up the setup. But if I want those enhanced videos like Manu mentioned, I need to upgrade, and I will. So many opportunities wait for us from just upgrading the software. So, I'm here for it. Oh my! That was such bad flipper fingers. Competitive riffing, 2 a.m. Yeah! I love the riffing. I remember the first time I was on MPT3K channel and the riffing happened and I had no idea what it was, but all I know was that he had a spot open and you can enter, so I just entered it. And I was like a total noob at it, and then I realized, oh, you just provide your own commentary while whatever's playing is happening. I see. And then I got hooked. It's like, it's such a great concept. Like, nice, good on you, Manu, for coming up with that. Or, I mean, I know it's like an existing thing, but you actually integrated it into your stream. And like, I haven't seen that before, so that's great. And look who's joining us now, Johnny Demonic. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Welcome back, my friend. Riku, check is in the mail. Nice plug, Riku. When upgrade 10.6 is going to mess up anything, it shouldn't, right? You know, I don't think it should. I keep on saying I'm afraid to upgrade it, but people have been reassuring me, like, 10 to 10.6 is not so bad. I think it's only risky if you go from, like, a full model. Like, if you go from a full version 9 to version 10, then it has risk. But if it's just, like, a 0.6 patch, it should be fine, right? Did I do that right? RIP earphone users, right? Also, if you're just joining, they're all just like that, make fun of the Mortal Kombat move. One more time! Oh, I love it! You guys make me so happy when you actually use the channel points. I made it for you guys, have fun. And if you have any requests, if you have any other channel point ideas, I'm always open to it. Oh, you know what I should do? I should make a channel point for requesting a new channel point. That's pretty meta, right? Like 1,000 channel points to request a custom channel point or something like that. Although then I would actually like 100% have to do it. At least in an open forum, I can weed out whatever is too ridiculous, right? Something to think about. I'll think about that. But anyway, I'm open to suggestions for sure. Riku drinks these. 70 milligrams caffeine, 5 per calorie. Sparkling juice. 0 sugar. Interessante. 5 it. How does your Super Mario table look on VPN? We can definitely check that out right now. And you can see for yourself. I have played the Super Mario Bros. One, and pretty often, because my whenever my nieces and nephew-in-law visit, they always ask for that one. Actually, it's the only one I put on for them, and I don't think they know any other one, so they just always say, I want to play the Super Mario one. As they're biting my ankles, you know? So we can head to that right now. Gottlieb, Super Mario Bros. Was also a table I considered owning. But it's so rare that it pops up on the market anyway. Super Mario. I'll take the scenic route. I could hold the flipper to go faster, but this way you guys can actually see our options as we head over there. It's all alphabetical. Super Mario. Yes, it would be very hard to keep up with all the channel points ideas. Look, it's even got all the pins I own in real IRL. Space Jam. Spider-Man. This is the one I played and convinced myself to not buy it. Yes, I still love the table though. Virtual Pin is a great resource to curb your enthusiasm on buying every pin you think of. Right? These are all virtual FX3 tables right here. And we're working our way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Skateball, yeah, we got a lot going on here. Haven't played Space Shuttle forever. Yeah, lots of options, man. You know, Virtual Pins, way to go, you guys. You can play whatever you want. Okay, ready? As requested. Oh, I need to change the camera because this is actually a display. Here you go, guys. Here you go. Ooh, you got the Super Mario sound. Hey, hey. Oh, this is when you throw channel points, guys. Throw your channel points over this beat. See what you can come up with. Turn it up. Hey.
Work it. Do it. Faster.
Your DMD cam needs to zoom out, actually. Okay. And pull this back. Alright, let's play this. Thank you guys for humoring me. It's the remix! Super Mario! Okie dokie! Alright. What I do know about this game, it's just like the Super Mario video game, and you want to beat all 8 castles to get to Bowser, right? So you want to spell super to light the castle, and you go in there to beat it, and you do it over again. And to light super, you want to hit it up to the upper play field and hit it that way. And obviously there's other things in between. There you go, that's the P. Oh, advanced super in that scoop right there on the right. God damn it. Oh, kick save. Thank you very much. Oh, shit! Just kicked it out the left to go to the right. Come on. Riku says, with Pinup Popper, I can set it up to choose by your system, genre, Ooh, interesting. So many options. You'll love to see it. Oh, shit. Oh, we got it? Yeah, see, so you spell super, the castle spins, and you want to hit it in there between the pops. It's usually a difficult shot, but I guess on the virtual pin it's not as bad. So I destroyed the first castle. There's 8. There should be 8, just like the video game. I like bumpers. Let's do mega bumpers. Sure. Try to get a multi-ball in there somehow. Oh shit! God damn it. Pardon my language. Multi-ball's ready on the scoop right there on the left. Let's try to... What is happening? Well, that was rude. Well, so much for that. I was trying to get the multi-ball to get the mega pops. Off topic, but Riku is a badass Magic the Gathering card. Is that what the reference is? I never played Magic the Gathering, but I played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I play Hearthstone, so, you know, I'm not too green to the trading card game scene. Do I have nudge buttons on my cabinet? I do. Does it work for this? No, it doesn't. So my nudge buttons are above my flipper buttons here. See that? This one is my nudge button. But I think it only set up to work on Pinball FX tables at the moment. I'm sure there's a setting I can finagle with to make this actually nudge. But some of the tables actually have haptic feedback. Not all of them though. But I'm sure it's a setting I can do. Again, there's so many things I need to look into, and this can do anything, really. I even thought about like loading up like other arcade games on here too. You know, like Space Invaders or something, or Galaga, and just use this vertical screen. Like I'm sure that's possible. I just don't. I have not looked into that yet. So if anyone in chat knows how to load up like other arcade games other than Pinball on here, let me know. Because that's what I'm interested in doing as well. And then I can be like Cosmic Cottage Arcade with his Pinball and his arcades. So lots of opportunity with this thing right here that we have not fully unlocked yet, you guys. So it's exciting future ahead of us. So follow along and stay tuned as we grow and figure it out together. Because as you can see, I clearly don't know everything, but everyone in chat is very helpful, knowledgeable, and friendly. So this is a safe space for learning without criticism. Or I try to be. Alright, let me try to spell super again. Alright, I can see if the nudge works on this if I cradle up and nudge. And then we'll see if the ball shakes. Alright, no, so this one does not respond. But the other oh shit! Oh, thank you. There's a drop target there that pops up when you're in this, I guess. Oh, multi-ball. We're in. Just get in the castle, bro. No time to be messing around. Got a princess to save here. But I still nudge like I can, like it matters, just by habit. Oh, I think I ran out of time. I don't think the castle is available anymore. Stop spinning! Yahtzee! One cherry. Oh, that didn't go the way I thought. Oh, Riku is your actual Japanese translated name. I think mine is, Oh wait, just kidding. I'm thinking of Hawaiian name, which I actually don't even remember. I know my wife's Hawaiian name is Mikala, M-I-K-A-L-A, as Michelle. I forgot what mine was. Riku is what's the English name of Riku then? How many games do I have on my virtual pin? Ruckmuck1 asks. I have 455 on here right now that I didn't even upload myself. I bought it this way. So lucky me. Also, welcome in. Good to see you, Ruckmuck. I'm Kret. We're playing virtual pin this week, but we also have mechanical, 5 other mechanical pinballs that we rotate through. Next week, I think it's been long enough. Next week we're gonna get back to our new Avengers Premium Pinball stream, so follow along if that interests you. The most recent weeks, we've been playing our Sega Space Jam 96, Revenge from Mars, 99 Valley Williams Pin 2000.
The nanny we want is kindly and sage.
And one who will work for minimum.
What happened? Oh shit, I didn't even realize that was a video mode. Oh my god, I don't think I ever got the video mode and I totally missed it. But that's on me. It's not anyone's fault. Pinball Outpost Fall with the raid. Thank you so much, buddy. Welcome back. Good to see you. We're playing some virtual pin this week. So Sunday and Thursday, and next week we would rotate to our Avengers Premium again. I got my Avengers Premium on like the first day of the year, and I played it like non-stop for a month, so since then I try to show my other pins some love again and rotate through them. But we finally making our way back around, and you can see it right behind me. The Avengers will be back on it next week, so follow along for that. Meanwhile, we'll play this today and Thursday night. And we've been playing through a bunch of different tables today. So if you guys are interested in seeing any table on this VP Cabs, let me know. Currently, we got the Super Mario Bros. Request. Ooh, 3 cherries! Oh. What? I thought you get like 1 million for every cherry. No?
Holy macaroni!
Okay, I guess not. I don't know how that slot machine works. And this table does not have haptic nudging. But some other tables we were playing earlier did have that, so it varies per table, I guess. Most of them don't, I think. On mine, anyway.
I'm a super now.
Riko's Hawaiian name is Lika. Oh, that's really different. Castle 2, down. 6 more to go before we reach the princess. I love the background music on this pin. It's so great. Yeah, Rune Word confirm is definitely possible. More effort into it. Probably one of those things. You modify the cabinet to accommodate a joystick. Oh, to like load other games? Yeah. That's true, because not the games need more buttons than just a left and right flipper, right? The arcade games. Maybe I put a joystick like right here. Just mod it. like it's an action button. MPT3K says, did you see that Bo and Karen's put out Avengers IQ? Yes, I did. I actually, I'm one of his Patreon subscribers, so I got to look at that video early, and it was good. It was reassuring to hear that he also goes for the Mind Gem first, which is what I like to do, is to get the spot action. Yeah, so if you guys haven't checked out that yet, Bo and Karen's puts out a lot of great pinball tutorials. That's how I was able to grow my pinball IQ in the first couple years of getting into pinball. I watched a lot of his video tutorials, and he hasn't done much in a while, but lately he's starting to do it more. You know, obviously because of the pandemic, but I think they found a new business model that he's going with. So now he's playing at people's home arcades rather than at Papa headquarters or something, right? So times are shifting, but it's good to see Bo and Karen's back with the tutorials for sure. Captain Zanzibar is about to be lurking and do some stuff. Yeah, I appreciate you, buddy. You good luck with your stuff, and thanks for inviting me to your home today. God damn it. Lurk away, my friend. Oh, I don't think I've ever gotten like the same 3 symbols from the slot machine mystery over here. Oh, keep safe, thank you. This would be a really great pin to have in the collection. I'll take an extra ball round, sure. Oh shit! Ah, damn it! I blew it. There goes my extra ball. I needed the left flipper action to get it. Did not get it. Oh shit! Ah, man, killing me. I need another hot drink. Warm my ass up. Green tea or lemon tea? Let's go lemon tea. Hot fridge directly under this pin. Super accessible. Oh, yeah, baby. Cheers, you guys. Cheers to everyone in chat. Thanks for being here. Again, if there's any particular virtual table you want to see, let me know. Oh, actually, let's just let me just casually scroll through the menu. It's all alphabetical. So if you see anything interesting, give a shout. It's essentially just a Windows 7 machine with 3 screens hooked up in the shape of a pinball cabinet. What an age we live in. Ooh, Totan. I don't think I've played the Totan yet. This looks beautiful. 2 different versions of it. There's Crip, teed off, original TMT. Get some Terminator here. Taff. This is what I played when I ordered my Avengers Premium in September, and until I got it in January. Between those months, I played a lot of this to get hyped on it. This is available on Pinball FX 2, if you guys are interested. It's pretty well themed. This Zelda one that we got to try last time. Oh, there's the Bride of Pinball. Oh, it's called The Machine? Oh, I never noticed that. I always thought this was called Bride of Pinball, but it's actually called The Machine Bride of Pinball. Alphabetically, that's where you'd find it. So if I were looking at B, I would not see this. Okay, that's good to know. Got some Rolling Stones here. The bad Simpsons. I shouldn't say that. The Data East Simpsons, and then the good Simpsons. Stern. Pinball FX, Walking Dead, Theater Magic. There are some like EMs on here too. But yeah, see on the bottom, 455 tables. Only 454 work because I tried to add Ryan's the Cephalopod Sonic Spinball beta code, but I have the wrong version to be compatible with it. That's another reason why I need to update to 10.6 from 10.0. We got some Whirlwind. Unfortunately, no fan mod up there. Wonder if I could do that though. That would be interesting. I just have like, what if I just have like a topper? I just have a topper collection and I just hook it up to my virtual pin. That's a nice gimmick. So I have like 400 toppers and I just switch it every time I play a different game. World Cup Soccer. I did a match on this against Say It Ain't Joe last fall during my pinball matchup season. Planning to bring that back this fall, so if anyone's interested in doing a virtual versus reality pin matchup, DM me and we can set that up for next fall when we have another season of it. It worked well last season. I was really happy with the turnout and all the new friends we've made and knowledge.
Let's march all day and clean the trees all night.
Don't bust me down. Let's re-up tonight.
Wild Dog Arcade with the raid. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome in. We're playing, I'm Kret for anyone new here. We're playing through our virtual pinball this week. And I stream Sunday at 1 Eastern and Thursday evenings at 6 Eastern. So, welcome in, you guys. Thank you for choosing to raid me. Always appreciate it. Where were you guys playing just now? Alright, let me actually hop in a game then. Or actually, any requests for any newcomers? Any, we're playing virtual pinball, so we have 455 tables on here. And name any game you want to see. And we can do it. Or I guess Wild Dog. This is a question for you. Wild Dog, what game you want to see? Oh, you were playing Pinball FX3 as well. Nice. Yeah, keep the virtual pinball train going. I love it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just doing a casual scenic route scroll through here. Somebody made this fan-made Attack and Revenge from Mars mod. It's crazy. It has both in it. Let's see. I've only played maybe like 30 or so of these tables, so not even 10%. I'll say about 10% of these tables I've played. Oh, Bonsai Run. This is interesting. I wonder how it would show up. It doesn't look like it would show up there. I don't know how that would work. Let's march all day and clean the trees all night. Too many copies. Defender. Okay. Defender. If I have it. Yes, I do have it. Look at that. Here we go. Ooh, classique. Williams. Okay. While that has me on my phone, be right back and take the stream down. Yeah, do your thing. I will be here for a little bit longer. Well, it's already 4? Okay. Let's get some games in. Right. My wife should be home from work in about less than half an hour. So. Whoa! Shh. That was aggressive, buddy. Relax. Okay. Oh, look at that. It shows the score down there and up there. Okay, let's try that first. Alright, I have never played this in real life or virtually, so let's see. Apparently it's brutal, according to MPT2K. Let's find out. Do we have MagnaSave button on the left? Yep, I think I just wasted it. Yes, I do. And I wasted it. Oh. Wait. What is happening? I think I broke it. I'm pressing my nudge button and it's knocking down the drops. Oh, just kidding. I don't know. Wait, what just happened? I don't know. I can't press it anymore. Are those my MagnaSaves? I don't know. So much clicking happening. It's also... Oh my god. It's also completely fresh because I've never played this table. So I don't know what's going on, but things are happening. Those drops are moving on their own. Why are there... Wow, there's a lot of drops on this thing. There's even drops in the middle of the playfield, I just noticed. That's pretty cool. And this art in the middle looks like Mysterion. Not Mysterion. Mysterio. Mysterion is Spider-Man. No, Mysterion is South Park. I'm trying to reference Mysterio from Spider-Man. That's what that looks like. That green purple cape. Alright, help me out here, guys. What am I trying to do? Besides not drain. That's a good first step, but... And that's the first game. Brutal indeed. They will fire a kickback. Okay, you have to fire a kickback manually. Complete lanes at the top to relight kickback. Okay. And have you ever played the Defender video game? I have not. I'm very uncultured, so I don't know. Like the site target, says Krygus. Okay, we'll do. Also, Krygus, hello. Let's do it. That was a good first attempt. Or that was a first attempt. Let's try again. Bring me a hot... Why? Oh, there's a center post. I just noticed. Okay, that's good to know. If I had known that, I would have let that dead bounce off the center post. When do the drops pop up? In the middle. Hold on, let me see if this nudges, first of all. Nope, not this one either. Okay. Or you're just gonna have to manually flip. Alright, looks like I can lock the ball up there on the right from my left upper flipper. So I guess I will try to feed to my left upper flipper from my right flipper and then lock it on the side there, right? That's what it looks like to me. Oh, that works too. Off the pops, okay. So that's a lock, I assume. That's one lock. Let's try that again. Shit. Okay, so I heard there was a manual kickback on the left, and we'll see if this button does it. I assume they're limited, right? Or do can I use as much as I want? Oh shit! Didn't realize there was a drop target there. Okay. Yeet! Skirt, skirt. Alright. Can you imagine all the maintenance on those other drops? Yeah, seriously. So, PR Thunder. Oh, what's up? Jose, welcome in. Yeah, Defender on the Atari. Dope game. Okay, yeah. I have never played Defender on Atari or on Pinball. Oh my god, but it sounds like it's got a cult following, according hearing from you guys. So, left and right drops are the baiters stealing your humanoids. Okay, okay. Defender. What year is this pinball table, by the way? Alright, again. Actually, let me show you guys the translate, because I think the art up here needs to be appreciated, even though it's showing the same thing up there. This is what I'm looking at. Check that out. And the way my rig is set up, I can't really back it up. Let me give you the info you need, which is this area. There you go. Ruckmuck1, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. I saw you were here earlier, but anyone else new? I'm Kret, and this is Virtual Pinball Week. We also have 5 other mechanical pins we rotate through. But as of today and Thursday evening, Virtual Pinball Week, baby. Hundreds of tables at our disposal, and oh, that's a center post, I remembered. And so I'm open to requests. This was a request from Wild Dog after his generous raid. Also, have fun with the channel points. I made them for you guys. Make your own remix. Remix. Okay, Defender. Let's figure this out.
Make it
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
work it.
Ho! Okay. Those sounds seem off with this table. Maybe I need to turn it up. Huh? Oh, you know what it is? I believe... Yeah. I'm using a video capture for the playfield cam, and I think there's a bit of a delay. Because you can see... So look at my player cam, right? When I flip my left flipper, it's a little delayed. See that? I think that's why the sounds are a little off. Because I'm capturing the audio from my mic, and the video is its own thing. So, actually, I'm surprised it took this long for someone to call it out. But yeah, there's a bit of a delay between the audio and the video. So you're right on that. Look at that, the drops came up. I don't know how it came up, but it did. Shout out MP2K. Yeah, I think I need to make those, right? I have not made my chat commands. It took me a long time to get around to make my channel points, but I had yet to make my chat commands. So I need to do that next. And I'm gonna write that down, because I want to be a better person. And I thank you guys for helping me do that by great suggestions like this. So chat commands. I know some common ones I need to set up is shout out, right? I've seen people use shout out. What's another one? Charity. Charity. Shout out, charity. Are there some other common ones I need to set up? What bot am I using? I don't know. Stream Elements? I think. Let me scroll all the way up to my beginning of stream. Oh, too far. It won't let me. I believe my bot is Stream Elements. These commands are so common, so we know them. Yeah. Sorry, I don't have it set up on mine, but I should, right? I know I should. Big Flow 09, thank you so much for the follow. If you are who I think you are, what's up, Eric? Right? E. Keller, is that you? Welcome in, buddy. I'm Cret, if that's not you, if it's someone I don't really know. And we're playing virtual pinball this week. I stream Sundays at 1 and Thursdays at 6 Eastern p.m. And we rotate through our 6 pinball machines. This is our virtual one, so there's hundreds available. And right now we're playing Defender by Williams. I have never played this pin before until right now. Around the world. Look at these drops in my face. Oh, also every 100 follows we do a charity stream. So thank you for helping us achieve that goal. And the next charity I think we want to do is suicide prevention. So whenever I hit 300 and Captain Zanzibar hits 200, we're going to do a collab because he's done a charity stream before as well for homelessness, and it's always nice to see a fellow Twitch streamer interested in a charity stream. So we're gonna try something new and collab for the next one. Oh man, I keep forgetting these drops in my face are trying to kill me. Bop! Center. So when these drops pop up in the middle, should I like go for them or should I try to avoid them? Is the risk worth the reward? That's what I wonder. Is that lit for 3 million, it says, I think? Do I need to hit them kind of like the trolls in Medieval Madness, or do I avoid them like the plague? I guess I get 3 million each time, right? Is that what that says? What's my score? No, that's not 3 million. That's 3,000? 3,000? I can't see. Oh shit. Okay. Then. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yep. Look, Stream Elements kicked in. It said, Krygus, you can find a list of all commands here. Well, I have none, apparently. So, Krygus says when you go to Streamlabs, they'll give you a bunch of defaults to play with for channel commands. CMD ads, shout out, wow, which is awesome, just to follow, check them out, where they are last seen playing the game. I'm seeing a bunch of symbols on your message, Riku. I'm not sure what that means. They're there to make you sad. All your humanoids are being stolen. Oh, these drop guys, okay. So, oh shit. How do I save my humanoids from these drops? Woo! Woo! I thought that was gonna bounce back in. Ridiculous. $477, $230. Around the world, around the world. Bring me a higher love. Oh. What to do here? Hit the drops? Oh shit! Caramba! Shoot the lander drop target to save humanoids. They are the drop targets to the left and right. Okay, shoot the landers. Alright, alright. When you start the game, you can see all your humanoids displayed in front of you. Okay, these guys, right? The landers. Riku, if you wrote it correctly, that is how you write out the shoutout commands for stream albums. Oh, gotcha. Okay, Riku, thank you for the tip. I'll definitely have to rewatch this VOD and get that all set up. Oh, the humanoids above the 2, 3, 4 times inserts. Oh, right here. Okay, I see. I see. Oh, these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 of them. Okay. Eliminating all pods and swarmers opens gate. I see. Humanoid multiplier. Landers on the left and right scores 5,000 with flashing mutant scores 2,000 points. And then you got these guys making me sad in the middle. You got multi-ball up there with the locks on the right and bombers in the top left. What happens if you get past those guys? There's so many drops on this. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 drops on this pin. Is this table like have the most drops out of all the pins there is? Sure seems like it. Okay. Let's see. time is it? 4:20. Nice. All right, cheers, you guys. All my 420 heads out there. I hope I can provide you with adequate caliber entertainment for this time of day. Oh! I remembered it too late, but you saw the kickback come out, right? So it does work. This button up here. Nice. PR Thunder. Cheers. Thank you guys for spending your 420 with me. That means a lot. I'm as good as a All of the Lights music video, huh? That's what you're telling me? Because that's what I would be watching. All of the Lights. Ooh, that could be another good channel point. All of the Lights. That'd be a cheap one because it's only like 1 second. That'd probably be like a 50 pointer. I price my channel points based on the length of them. I think that's fair. Yeah, one more time is 2 seconds. That's why it's 100. And all the 25 50s are 1 second long. And then all the big ones, the 3 biggest ones are 8 seconds. But there's risk in getting cut off if someone redeems another point, you know? That's the balance we must strike. My humanoids! They're getting taken. If I hit the... Oh, shit! Ah, I just remembered too late again. I think I already wasted it. Is it like a magnet save where you only get 1? Alright, camera's out. I hear it. Let's bring this back. One more time. Pinball Outpost, how you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. We're just playing some virtual pin this week. We're actually almost at the end of our stream today. We'll be back Thursday evening, though, at 6 p.m. Eastern, so follow along if you guys want to come back for more virtual pin. And I'm open to requests. We've played, this is our, like, probably 7th or 8th different pin we've played today. It's been a good ride. Yeah, virtual pin week. And that's Defender. I think I do one or two more, and then end the stream. We're gonna raid someone. Let's think about who we want to raid. I left my iPad upstairs. Normally I put it here and I look at who to raid, but I guess I'll use my phone. What software is this? Yeah, this is Visual Pinball X. My front end is Pinball X, and my back end is Visual Pinball 10.0, and I need to update it to 10.6. I know that. But also I got some advice today to get Pinup, right? Pinup Popper, yeah. So that we can get some enhanced video. We can be on next level. But I'm going to do all of that after I move this pin upstairs, which is why I'm streaming it this week, partially. Because I'm checking out a Monday Night Football pin next weekend. And if I were to buy it, I would put it here next to my Pro Football EM and move this upstairs into my VR room. And then when it's up there, it'll be right by the router. So then I can connect to the internet, update it, and do a bunch of cool stuff that I've been putting off for a long time. So we have the capabilities, we just need to, you know, put in the time to do it. That's all it really is. So MP23 says, you relight kickback by completing lanes at the top. Oh, I see, those 4 lanes up there. So you only get 1 kickback, which I wasted on that time I failed to do it, which you manually have to control, which I can do here, my upper left button. And when I use it, I relight it with the top, getting the top 4 lanes up there. Got it. Thank you. I'm learning. See, we're learning things. Check out custom icons. Hey, that's a shiny pinball right there. I will check that out. Spam it. You have my permission to spam spam your icons. I love. Oh, look at this. Here is the shout out command. All right. I always welcome spamming emotes on my channel and channel points, so have fun. I love to see them dance around on the screen, always. So don't be shy, guys. Spam all the emotes you want. And channel points. This is supposed to be a fun... Oh, shit! Oh, yeah, I got it in time! Look at that! Woo, woo. That was my first successful use of a kickback on a Defender. Alright! Thank you! I would not have known to even do that if it wasn't for you, Manu, telling me about that, so I appreciate you. See? This is why I love, like, the virtual pin. I'm able to, like, learn rules and like features of tables that I never get to play, so that when I do end up finding it in the wild, I'm like ready and I know things like that. Whether I don't know all the things, I know some things, right? Oh, Riku sent it to me in a whisper. That's why I had a little pop up there. I see. Okay, yeah, thank you for that. I will definitely check that out. I'm gonna mess with my channel. What's it called? Not channel points. Commands. Channel commands later. So appreciate that. Wild Dog in the house. Spam them emotes. That's right. Savannah is fun, but brutally brutal. Yeah, I can see that. Especially when I can't nudge. So I'm very limited in what I could do. But at least I got that kickback, baby. Your boy got the kickbacks in action. I'll tell you that. Dancing emotes are awesome. CCP1 Clay's in it. Let's go. Let's see it. Love it. Okay, what ball are we on? What do those numbers mean? 1 and 2 on my back glass. See that? What do these numbers mean? Am I on ball 2? What the hell is this then? Player 1, ball 2? Is that what that means? Maybe? I think so. Oh, it looks like this is a 2-player game. I see. Interessante. One is probably one is credits. Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right. Yep, that's you gotta display the credits somehow. What year was this pin? Do you guys know? Circa. Oh, there we go. 1982. Thank you, Riku. Okay, this is an 82 pin with a numerical display, pre-alphanumeric. Ball 1, wave 2. Okay, ball 1, wave 3. Then? No, that can't be right. Is it? Ball and wave? Wait, so I'm still in ball 1? I thought I just drained out. Alright, well, we'll see. 1, 3. Are you sure it's not 1 ball, 3 strikes? Baseball references. Oh, shit! Okay, now let's see what happens to those numbers. If you're right, Manu, this would say 2. I think that's ball, man. So the second one is the ball. So that was my 3rd ball. And why does it say 8, 10 now? What does that mean? Is 8 my credits? The left must be my credits, right? If I start a new one, it should say 7. Wait, why does it... Now it says 1, 1. Maybe it's wave ball instead of ball wave. Reversed? Oh, it is reversed. Okay, gotcha. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, got it. So wave and then ball number. How many waves are there? Do you have real saw noise in your caster feedback? Yes, I do, Pinball Outpost. That's what you hear, the clickety-clacks. And I feel it, too. I feel that. The left one isn't working today. I think I need to tighten something. See, this is the left one without it. This is the right one without it. This is the left one. Click, click. Just like my Razer keyboard. Look at chat, please. Yeah, I'm looking at it. What'd I miss? I haven't gotten past wave 1 yet. Did I miss chat? No, I read it all, right? Here we go. Delayed. Okay. Huh! If I'm neglecting chat, just use a channel point for something and that'll definitely get my attention. I need something screaming at me, you know? Oh my goodness. And then it forces me to look up. Okay, I haven't gotten past wave 1 yet. All right. And how do I get past a wave? How about that? What's my goal? And I'll focus on that. Is it just hitting the landers on the side? Is that what it is? Maybe. So, but they pop around. They move. So is it like timed? Oh goodness. Kill all landers, save your humanoids. Okay, so these landers. Is there a specific way to save my humanoids, or I just have to keep knocking those down? So when I kill the landers, it saves my humanoids automatically? Is that what it is? Oh, shit. Okay, we're going for landers, guys. Side drops. 10 of them. 5, 5. Okay, let's try again. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're piecing it together. We're getting there. Slowly, but, you know. Thank you. Not that my nudging helps, but it's a mental thing. And are these moving around on purpose? Like it's a time? Is there any particular order I should be hitting them? Or just any? Oh, that's a nice lock, I'll take that. Oh shit! Okay. Oh! Okay, these are very basic rules. Check out YouTube for the deep rules. Yeah, I will consider it. I don't know if I'll play this game beyond today, honestly. Then it's gonna bite me in the ass. One day I'm gonna play competitively, and I'm gonna have to play on this table, and I'm gonna remember this moment when Manu told me to look at the rules, and I totally ignored it. And this will be why. Chase Tenny, hey, what's up? 7 credits, 40 bash. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, I see. So when you're not in a game, those are the two numbers. All right, look at that. We're learning things. I'm a little slow, but I will get it eventually. Oh, damn it. I'm like the turtle in the race here. Bring me a higher love. Ooh, love the Wakandans flying around. Thank you, PR Thunder. Wow, this loves to drop in the center. No wonder they put a center post in this, huh? Makes a lot of sense. Shit! Okay. Bring me a higher love. Oh. Bring me a higher love.
Bring me a higher love. Oh.
Alright. Well, this is actually pretty fun, so I'm gonna keep playing this. How many credits do we have left? I didn't see. Maybe I'll play out the credits at least. Okay. I'm sure my wife is home by now. So time to call it pretty soon. Yep. I think after I'm done streaming though, since it is still Sunday, and I did all my adult stuff yesterday, I'm going to look up all these things, all these great suggestions you guys shared with me today in chat. I'm going to look up Pinup Popper. I'm going to look into... Hey, get that kickback. I'm going to look into channel commands. I'm going to find the YouTube deep rules for this pin. Alright, there we go. And then that will be all the things I promised to do. And then we'll be back. We'll be back on this VP Caps Thursday night. Oh, by the way, if you guys are interested in getting more channel points, I know that, well, if you click on, like, channel points, there's a little Twitch description that tells you how you can get channel points. But I think the easiest way to get channel points is to just join the raid. So when I raid someone at the end of the stream, stick for that. And I think you get, like, 250 points for just being part of the raid. So it's like easy points, and then, you know, obviously after a raid, you can choose to stick around or not. You guys know how Twitch works. But the main thing being, that's how you can get easy channel points if you're interested. So then you can spam more things later. Oh right, and I'll look into making more channel points as well. That's another thing. Am I still in wave 1? Am I still like being a bad player? Yes. But at least I'm in ball 1. There, I did it! I cleared the left side! I cleared the... And the right? Right? Damn it. Still in wave 1? God damn it. This is actually a really fun game. I wish I, like, could find this in real life. You know, the next time before the pandemic, I would always go play pinball on location, like, 2 or 3 times a week, every week after work. Because I take the train home, and sometimes I just get off somewhere on the way and then play a bit and then go home. And for league night, of course. But since pandemic, I have not been able to do that, obviously, especially since I work from home now, so I don't even leave the house. So if I want to, it's a real commitment. And I haven't ridden the train all pandemic, so I've just only limited to when my wife's not using the car. Anyway, my point is, I have not been on location in a long time. I've only been to my friend's place, like 1 or 2 of them. But I do have plans. I would like to take my wife's birthday is in May. She's turning 30, like me. So for her last birthday, 420, I would like to take us on a trip. Not too far trip, like a trip to Vermont, which is like, oh, God, damn it. A trip to Vermont, which is only like a 3-hour drive from here. So it's not, you know, we don't have to fly, basically. And I know there's this pinball place there oh shit, what was it called? Pastime Pinball in Vermont. I hear is like a great spot to make a trek to. I think they have hundreds of games, and maybe they'll have Defender. And if they do, I will be playing that and likely post about it. So be sure to follow the socials if you're interested in my pindevers. I usually post on Instagram and Facebook. If you're looking for me on Instagram, I'm Incredible NA because someone already took Incredible. And oh, multi-ball! So yeah, if you like. That's the future plans, near future plans. I've actually never like really traveled to Vermont. I guess one time I went on a ski trip in college, but that's about it. And this was like 8 years ago, 10 years ago probably. All right, that was an okay moment. I'm still in the first wave. I don't understand this game. I felt like I did so much work, and I just haven't been. Play smarter, not harder, right? I was trying to hit these side landers, and I got a multi-ball somehow, and I'm still on the first wave. I am not doing something right. Sucker on the first wave. All right, I need one more lander on the right there, so maybe if I hit that. Oh shit. Get it, yeah. Did we do it? Yes! Wave 2! This is the first time we got this far. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, this is very exciting. Okay. Wave 2, ball 3. That's what that's reading up there. Where do I live? I live in Massachusetts. Southern Mass. Defender equal hard. Yeah, you weren't kidding. I do not own a physical Demolition Man Riku, but I have it on here, I think. And we can explore that next stream Thursday night if you want to come back for it. I think I'm going to call it after this game. But I'm just catching up on chat. Wife's also home. Yeah. Almost time for us to go say hi to the wives, isn't it? Chase says, is there a device available to simulate a nudge? Actually, it is already built in here. It's only available on some tables, though. Earlier, we were playing some tables that did have it. Just not this one. And I would test it by... Oh, wait! Oh, this does have nudge. Look at it. You see how it's moving? It does have nudge. It's just more slight. Yeah, exactly. Some of the VP control boards have accelerometers that detect a nudge too. If you ever get up this way, we have the world first hands-free pinball table. What? How do you play pinball hands-free? With your mind? Some Edward Nygma stuff right there in Seattle. Yeah, Riku, if I make it out to Seattle, I'll keep that in mind. I'll hit you up. For sure. Because before pandemic, I had a goal to see a football game in every stadium. So eventually I'll make it out there and watch the Seahawks play, you know? So far, I've only done 4. I've been to, I've been to the Patriots stadium in Gillette in Foxborough, Mass. I've been to Soldier Field to see the Chicago Bears. And this was before I got into pinball, so I did not know to go check out all the Chicago pinball spots, unfortunately. Wish I did. And I've also been to MetLife Stadium in New York to see the Jets and Giants. And I've also been to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida to see my Buccaneers. And then the pandemic happened, so I stopped my endeavors. I didn't go last season. PR Thunder, you're getting a second dose of the Vax Saturday if anybody wants to send that invite. Hey, congrats! Good for you, man. Get vaccinated. You could play at pinball at people's places. Pin Golf Tokens next Dover on Wednesdays. Yep. I have not. I've been to Tokens in Dover, New Hampshire, but I have not been there for Pin Golf on Wednesdays. Probably because it's like kind of a far drive for me, like a little over an hour, and it's a school night. Just kidding. It's a work night for me. Pretty much all VPX tables support nudge. Pinball FX does not. Yep, exactly. But I do have these secondary buttons up here that can simulate a nudge on Pinball FX, so that's the workaround. Dialed-in phone app? Yeah, that exists. Sorry, I don't live in Seattle. Oh, for the hands-free, right? That's what you're asking, Chase. You live in Seattle, about 3 hours south by bus. Oh, I see. Okay. But are the pinball places in Seattle, or are they near you with the 3-hour bus ride, or what? Token sounds like a place that I'd be welcome. Manu, only you can make that joke. That's awesome. I see what you did there. Alright, guys. Well, we made it to the second wave, so I'm happy with this. Now let's see if we can make it to the third wave. At least I know what I should be doing now. Oh, it looks like the landers aren't up anymore, and I have to knock down these stand-ups in the middle first? Is that what's happening here? Or is this like the boss mode of the first wave, or what? Oh, shit. Oh, thank you. Oh, that drop actually saved my ass. If that drop didn't pop up, I would have drained. So thank you. Oh, shit! Brutal, right? As you said. Tokens. Alright. Alright, we'll leave it at that. I got to the second wave, so I'm happy about that. Okay, guys. Thank you again for joining today. We'll be back on the virtual pin on Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern for a couple hours. So come back around for that if you'd like. Give us a follow. Every 100 followers we get to, we'll do a charity stream. So, you know, win-win. Doesn't cost you anything. And have fun with channel points. Join the raid. Stick around for that at least. And you get some channel points for that as well. Easy points, baby. Easy points. Let's see. Next question is, who are we rating? Let me pull up the pinball category. Let me take my phone off this thing. Oh, my phone's about to die too. Chase Tenny, thank you so much for the follow. Much love. Appreciate you. Thank you for being interactive in chat. Always love to see that. Okay, you guys. Who are we rating is the next question. Let's see who's streaming. IE Pinball. I usually do this with an iPad, and you can usually see it in the overhead cam, but I'm using a screen capture, so the effect is not working today, but we'll do what we can. IE Pinball is doing a rebroadcast of Indus, so he's not live, but there's competitive pinball there. Electric Bat Arcade is streaming some... Is that Demolition Man? Yeah, it is, with the gun controllers. That could be cool. This is us. New Mexico Pinball is currently streaming Dr. Dude. I say currently because I know New Mexico Pinball has a mobile rig that they just keep moving to different pinballs. So if you like variety. Citizen Mars is playing some... Oh, Avengers. Ooh, I might want to go that way. I miss me some Avengers, man. I know we're going to play it next week, but until then. Elite Salmon is flipping on some Jersey Jack Wonka, if you guys like some Wonka. Motor City Pinball, looks like they're trying to do some Led Zeppelin, but I don't see anything on the screen there. I don't know if they're having tech issues. On Location Pinball Pod is streaming Ghostbusters. Seraph is doing some new Stern TMNT, Ninja Turtles. And Circuit Games as always. Alright, so those are options. Let's see. Let's see. Wild Dog, thank you for the stream. Yeah, of course, thank you for being here. I do it for you guys. As long as one person shows up to my stream, I'll keep streaming. Because pinball is more fun with friends. You know what I mean? You guys know that. And this is the best as it gets. Just back in time for the raid? Yeah, that's right, Hop Dog. Welcome back. It's raiding time. We'll be back Thursday night with evening, 6 p.m. Eastern for more VP cabs, okay? And then if you can't join Thursday, we'll be back next Sunday on Avengers back there. Getting the Avengers back on track. I am very looking forward to that because I have not been able to play it much. I only really get to play when I'm streaming, which is why I look forward to streaming. Okay, so I think we're going to raid Citizen Mars since he's playing Avengers. Let's just always say hi to him. When we get there, be sure to spam your emotes. Show him some love. All right, guys? Well, thank you again. We'll catch you around next time. All right? Peace out.
Well, that's all, folks. That's my line. Step aside, babe. Let a star do this. That's all.
That's all, folks.
Can I go home now?